Hi, welcome back. It's been 2 months, but we're back. RFP.
Roll for peeing.
It's not what it is.
You sure?
What heads up?
What did you roll? 12.
We got a 12, so
That's not that high.
it's an average.
What's
average.
your modifier?
Would it be dexterity?
No,
Yeah.
Joe. What's your modifier?
No, Joe. What's
Not
your
Crumb's.
modifier?
I don't know.
Joe has 20s in every stat. It's a +5.
Anyway, welcome back.
Not proficient.
Wow, what did we do last session?
I fought a dragon, I think. Or
No.
skinned a dragon?
No.
We tried to find Brayoff. Callie and I found the graph.
Yeah, found the
I
graph.
lost my
You lost
arm.
your arm.
You lost your arm.
That's right.
Your arm got chopped off. Tough.
One arm eating.
Yeah.
And we were gonna
Okay,
find.
something else happened. Brayoff has magic now, kind of got glossed over. Brayoff has subclass change and is enlightened and whatnot.
We were gonna go to that ocean town that I forget the name of.
Yeah, and
Marisvale.
you get a point of DM inspiration.
Me?
Do I?
No,
Oh.
you, because you filled out the form.
Oh, cool.
And Joe, you also, because you filled out the form.
Hooray.
Don't worry, I still got my points of DM inspiration
They
cashed.
stack.
I've got like 3 of them stacked. Yeah.
That's funny. You're saving them for the final boss.
Yeah.
I can save them for later, guys.
I'm saving for later.
God.
No, I'm gonna save them for inconsequential rolls after the final boss.
If you hear scampering in the distance, that is the cat. We have a cat.
The
now.
boy.
We had him last session, but
We were supposed to have him for only last session, and
Yeah.
then they just didn't. They just kept.
And now
it. They
Joe
just
is-
never-
He's
He's stuck
taking-
around.
Joe's
He's mine
keeping
now.
him.
He's going to be mine.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
She asked for your information. I give you that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So you guys are on. You guys. This all kind of a lot of things happened that led to this moment. It all started with Ivona. I think you were with Ivona. She offered you a deal, a pact, whatever. You weren't a fan of that because you have history with pacts. You basically told her fuck off. She didn't like that. She threatened to kill you, and you guys were like, "Do it," and she was like, "No," and then she teleported you away. You okay?
Yeah.
Did the boy scratch you?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
He jumped up 6 feet off the ground.
when
and
you weren't
slapped
looking.
me.
He could have.
But you could have.
I cut his
Couldn't
nails.
have.
He shouldn't.
You
have
did?
that. Yeah.
Oh, good job.
I used my own nail cutter because if it worked for
And
mine.
he let you do it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
That cat's stupid.
Dude, that cat.
I mean, I guess so.
There is
yeah.
no brain in that cat.
He's an orange cat.
Anyway.
What do you
So
expect?
I don't know. I've only
So,
ever had dogs.
start with you guys
They
telling
probably kill
Ivona
you.
fuck off. She has an ego issue. Took that personally. Kicked you all out. Basically told you like she's gonna get you. She's like, I'm gonna get you, driving crooner.
She told us
and
she'd
you
rue the
little
day.
Dog, fox, coyote, bird. Two.
Yeah.
That's all the things in Bradley. Yeah.
Spider.
Yeah.
Spider.
Yeah, can't forget spider.
Yeah. She said those exact words.
And an adrenaline gland, probably from like a minotaur or something.
Somewhere.
Kitty cat.
Baboon card.
Baboon hawk. Let me get out of there. That's not safe. New DM guys.
Oh shit.
He's going to
He's
freak the
typing.
fuck out.
All right, guys. So today's session we got All right, so yeah, and then a little bit later, I don't remember. It's been a while since we played. You got a letter from Slicer after you killed the dragon, I think.
Yes, we
Xavier.
did. Or Xavier did.
Yeah, basically telling you that they're sending Slicer to kill you against Slicer's will, and you have to break your contract, which I believe was written on people.
No, was it?
Yeah, it was written on. I think you read it to the group. It was written on Pops, right? What they said.
I don't think we knew that.
You did. It was on the letter.
Yeah, in the letter it was they're gonna go kill Pops. That was another one.
That's right. I do
Yeah,
remember
I
that.
thought Pops was gonna like. I didn't think we had to kill Pops.
Oh, okay. Well, that was what was implied to break Slicer's contract.
Yeah.
That's why the letter ended with "I'm sorry." It's in our DMs, Xavier, I believe. But oh my God, Jesus, there's a lot of shit here. Forest folk lullaby.
Yeah,
Red.
we were like left on a lot.
Reds.
Uh-oh.
It's not in there. Maybe the cat bringing them on the table is a bad idea.
No nonsense.
we don't need to go into combat. Or if we do, we have a giant cat.
Yeah, we've got the boy.
Focus.
Max is actually the thing that
Anyway,
Sally's threat can summon.
Yeah, so you went to find Brayoff, got your arm cut off, youch. Asked Brayoff where the nearest cleric was. You were told a port town, which is good because you guys would also maybe follow up on. There was information I was given to you a while back from a blacksmith, I believe, about a Kruber Dynasty ship visiting the New Archmelius.
Yes.
We were also gonna go to the water god zone.
Yes.
We were gonna go there with the dragon, then we oopsie poopsie the dragon.
Yeah.
Well, we found out the dragon was like super evil.
Well, Argoth probably could have done it once the dragon was incapacitated.
Well, he didn't tell us that he had the special ability that lets him do that as soon as the dragon's incapacitated. So we killed him.
Okay, I guess that's true. Well, Argoth can come back with another dragon immediately in Deus Ex Machina moment.
It's true.
True.
You know, we're on a pretty good record for RFP NPCs. Look at the thing. Right now we've got 23 that are known to be alive and only 6 that are known to be dead. So,
soon to be
oh, is
7.
Robert? Did we update Robert Rockington?
Well, he may not be dead.
Oh, you were questionable.
Well, it was questionable if he was ever alive in the first place.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
You could talk to him.
Could be a hallucination.
Does that mean he's alive?
Well, when we go back to the mountain that I launched him into, we'll find out like he got fused with a giant rock, so now it's Roger Rockington instead.
Do not give him the fucking Nerf dart. He will go fucking crazy. This cat, I guess, discovered 10 minutes ago, goes wild for Nerf darts.
That's
we gotta
two
capture it on
cats.
camera.
My cat also likes Nerf darts.
Cats, they are
He
cats.
likes it when you shoot it and then he goes and chases it.
That's cute. That's like a dog, and then, you know, they don't launch tennis balls. You know?
Yeah.
We're getting way too distracted by this kitty cat.
Yeah, speak for yourself. We're not supposed to talk yet.
Guys, oh my goodness. Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer you a promotion of your channel views, followers, viewers, chatbots, etc. The price is lower than any other competitor. Bam.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
No.
Let's sell out.
Let's sell out. Let's sell out.
Let's sell
What
out.
do you think, Max?
What do you think? Do you think we should sell out?
He's next to the mic.
Yeah,
Just
I
you
know.
guys wait to get our Rage Shadow
He's got a lot to
Legends,
say.
Sponsorship.
I bet if he starts purring, you would hear it.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
He's loud.
Maybe, but
He is a loud purr.
from the chest.
It is from the chest.
Well, what if he opens his mouth?
Fuck, dude.
But
Well,
Then it goes and reverberates out of his mouth.
Okay, can we stop having cat cast and actually get into D&D?
yeah, I'm just fixing our Twitch real quick
Okie dokie.
by banning the scam link.
You know
Yeah.
it's a scam.
It's probably not a scam, actually.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty legit business offer.
No, people bought their Twitches to get
Yeah.
things all the time. We don't.
It's
do it.
like buying gems in Clash of Clans.
It is like buying gems in Clash of Clans.
You ever look at someone and just know that they're the
Alright.
kind of guy to buy gems?
Ban impervious. Goodbye. Sent to the Shadow Realm, also known as.
The virgin who buys the gems, the Chad who farms the gems.
They bought enough
Not
gems with
smart.
the gem mine, and that was it.
I only exclusively use my gems to buy engineers. or
Yep, that's how you do
builders.
it.
Nothing else.
The only
I
thing
save-
worth
I save
it.
those sons of bitches up.
Anyway, so you were on your way to Marisvale.
We're in our Gucci wagon.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
decked out with dragon hide.
Did you deck it out with Dragonhide?
It was in it.
Well, I thought we had a bunch of it that we're storing in it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There wasn't a big enough market to sell all the
Oh,
dragon
we can
hide.
get the minis and stuff.
Oh, true. What are you pointing at me for?
I'm pretty sure they're in that thing.
No.
They're not in this one.
We have too many minis.
No.
It's happened.
What happened?
He laid down.
Oh,
Are they in the box?
I mean, we got Argoth over here. Oh, no, here's Brayoff. That's one. Here is.
There's an unpainted Tamiya over here.
I may have just not painted her yet.
There's the Kyle campaign stuff. There's my Sicarian infiltrator that
I don't know, grab the unpainted one.
start and finish. There's Tamiya.
Yeah, this
My
one's broken.
God, there's a clone.
No, this one's just
I
broken.
don't know where Tally is.
Tally's right here.
That
in the
was
cart.
the only mini we had.
Oh, that's everyone. Okay.
Honestly, I'd be down for a Shadow Link fight.
Right, Argoth left. I forgot about that.
Shadow Link fight where we all fight our shadows.
Oh.
Except for
I'd rather not
Anywho.
while I'm
Oh, another
down
actually
one arm.
really important thing that happened was your talk with Wajun.
yeah, we discussed that. Like,
Yeah, we mentioned that.
I was gonna get it.
Yeah, she gave you basically not an ultimatum, but two kind of ways you can go.
Yeah.
One
yeah.
where you
Everything.
assimilate all the threads, and what she wants you to take all the threads and absorb their power to create there's like one elemental thread and become the god of the elements. Because she's like, I don't think we need more power. My sisters are volatile.
Yeah.
Like they are emotional and whatever. And the other sisters had been telling you that they want you to give them the threads back eventually.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, I thought they said they wanted to destroy them.
Oh, you're right. No, yeah.
So that would like give them power.
Yeah, destroying them would release them from their minor god status. Did you get your phone out?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my God, he did the Xavier thing. He stole your phone.
He literally took it. I tried to show him a meme and he was like, "That's funny." He took his phone.
That's funny. It takes phones. Anyway,
He'll be on the other side.
without further ado, you guys are on your way to Marisvale in your decked out cart, supposedly.
So I imagine it'd probably be a little quiet for a little bit after.
Yeah, you're sitting there with like the stump is like kind of glowing black and purple, like the veins around it like shimmer purple.
I swear
It
to God, if we
doesn't-
get there and the priest is like, "Oh, I can't cast it on you," I'm gonna fucking kill you in real life.
He's
for
gonna
sure.
cast it and then
I'm
it's
sorry,
gonna
wait, do we
disintegrate.
have your regular? Do we have the arm still?
No.
No, it got grafted.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he takes that.
He fucking disappeared.
Fucking took that dude.
I was gonna say, I guess Grum like would probably want to be outside of the carriage, so he's probably sitting in the front, like maybe like leading the. I don't know who would be leading the carriage. Probably Tally.
I think that's usually what's been is Tally is the one.
But like he would probably be sitting up front. He doesn't mind like talk to Tamiya because he's like, no matter what I say, it's just gonna make things worse.
Yeah, it doesn't doesn't hurt. It's just like eerily numb. You get that phantom limb sensation.
Well, I think that hurts. I think phantom limb sensation is pretty bad.
Yeah.
It is.
So.
Yeah.
I would also be looking for any humanoid-like creatures that we can possibly take an arm from.
What the fuck, Gruff? What's your alignment?
Thanks, Grum.
Well, you know, crazy Sasquatch comes up.
That
and
that
attacks
is
us.
true. I can make a contract. with
I've
someone.
offered
Owlbear.
my
We can get
arm
an owlbear.
earlier
You want
and
an
you
owlbear
guys
arm?
said
You
no,
want an
so
owlbear?
this is on you.
I mean, if I can't get back my regular arm, I will take someone else's.
Good idea.
Terrible or evil.
Actually, so not evil. You know what? I bet
That's pretty
I bet
morally
as a
on
PC,
brand.
And one of the presumed saviors of the world. I think I'm gonna use that arm for better things.
You're
than
entitled to
regular
one free arm.
Yes.
Well, maybe not even free. We have a lot of money. We
That's
could
also
just
true.
buy
I've
an
seen-
arm off someone,
Yeah, you guys
and it
got
would
the
be
entire Dragon's Horde.
it
Yeah.
would be a pretty like normal transaction.
I mean, how much money would you sell your arm for?
in real life.
Yeah,
It has to be like $1 million. Arms are.
$1 million is cheap.
Yeah.
Oh,
think.
really? I was thinking $1 million's pretty high. The
For
odds
your
of me
arm?
getting $1 million in my actual genuine life are so low. I would do
Yeah.
it for 500,000, maybe even $300,000.
I wouldn't do $500,000.
That's
I'm going
so
bigger
low,
probably.
yeah.
Because an arm, like
If
for
I was
for a leg, 500,000.
Okay.
No.
Which
Ooh.
arm?
I
First
prefer
off,
arms.
Actually,
over
yeah, a
leg.
bit lower for the leg.
Yeah,
Leg I would do
arms,
for 500,000. Arm I would probably it would have to be enough to like set me for life.
You're
yeah,
right.
exactly.
Arms are
Like,
like
even for my leg, I want to be set for life.
Because it's
arms
like I
are
don't
more
want to like
important than legs.
because like I'm losing like games. Like how,
Yeah.
how am I
Yeah,
supposed
you're
to, like,
right.
If I lose my left arm,
This
left
is-
hand, I have no PC. I can't play my PC.
You're right. It is a no game
I
scenario.
guess I'd have
Games
to
are
look
no
up.
games.
I'd have to.
Unlimited bacon, but no games. What am I gonna do with no arm?
I'd have to look up how expensive a good prosthetic is.
I think like 100,000.
But for
something
arms
good.
though, like they don't have like the articulation. That
They're
you need.
getting better.
They're getting better, but
But
they're
you
still...
you can't you can't type. I don't think. Anyone out there, viewers that have a missing arm, let us know.
I don't need to type.
Typing's
Anyway.
probably the least of your concerns.
So,
We can just get you a freaking tentacle.
As you guys were talking about this,
Probably just
yeah,
get
you
out
can,
of
you
We're
can
going to
become
the
a-
sea. We
I
can,
do
we can
not
just
want a
like...
tentacle
You can become
arm.
a
I
cynic
think that
guardian.
Tammy
I think I want my
very
old arm.
expressed that they want their old arm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, but
So-
I mean, while the options in front of us, we can, mix and match here. We can Skylanders
Yeah,
this.
Yeah, we gotta go on this silly montage where we put on a bunch of arms and be like, no, not this one, not this one. And then we find the right one, and then you give us a thumbs up with it.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen. If I'm being honest with you. So as you, since you're probably the only one, everyone's probably in the back. You kind of, come over the top of this hill, and you're overlooking the small town of Marisvale. It's been a while since I think you guys have seen the ocean. You've been kind of inland for a while. So, the nice, ocean breeze kind of fills your lungs. And it's,
Maybe like
so, very vibrant town. The buildings are made of, like, this white kind of stone with, like, blue painted roofs. So it's, like, a mix of the, like, white and blue kind of architecture. Fuck, I just described that map from Overwatch.
Where you described a real life place.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Greece.
map from
Yeah.
Oh, well then, it looks like
Which
that.
takes place, and you're not gonna believe this, Greece.
You're right. Anyway, main thing is you see lots of ships like in the port. It's kind of in a I don't know the specific terminology where is it just like where it's surrounded by land and it's just like it's part of the ocean, but I
It's
think
a bay.
Bay, thank you. There is it's built on a bay. No, peninsula is what goes out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was thinking the reverse.
Yeah. So there's a bay here. You see a lot of ships. Notably, they are all flying flags, none of which are Kruger Dynasty, obviously, because that would be concerning.
I think
One of
every
them
ship
is flying
flies a
Kruger
flag.
Dynasty flag. It's actually just sticking out.
Is it getting plastic?
Max!
Son of a bitch. The cat likes to eat plastic. But he's stupid, so I worry that he'd accidentally eat it.
Yeah.
It's orange cat syndrome. We just have to deal with it. We've had to accept this.
Now you're back later.
Just leave him alone. He's
Okay, buddy.
As long as we don't hear chewing, we'll be fine.
We should put him in a
I like how we all froze. We heard like. Anyway, you see a lot of fractal ships. Fractals do a lot of their business here.
Do we see any of Ivona's flags?
No, Ivona's
No,
the secret
she
one.
never
that would disguise
has
as
her
a
they
flag.
they
flag.
would disguise as like a fractal probably.
Fair enough.
So any of the fractals could be an Ivona.
Gotta get like the secret like islands of truth out of this to see it all.
True.
Wait, yeah, that's what I'm checking for.
This is probably the first time I've been to a sea that isn't frozen over.
No.
That's maybe true.
wrong.
What?
We went to the ocean.
Not really.
Yes.
When did you do that?
When?
In the Untamed Horde. Right by the ocean. My house is by the ocean. In the Untamed Horde.
That wasn't really the same though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
We
a
went
different
to a
ocean.
cliff.
This
That was
is
the
literally
Pacific.
like a city. Like
This is like
it's
He
different
said
than
it's
a
the
shack.
first time I've seen an ocean that was not frozen over.
Anyway,
well, Ron didn't see
you
the
also
ocean
see
before. He was closing his eyes.
you also see some smaller ships that kind of look like the top, like where you would expect to see people, has like a turtle shell almost, and they have like spikes pointed out. And those ones are flying flags that have little goblin face with like a skull and crossbones, with like a goblin face instead of a skull. So there's a lot of those, kind of off doing their own thing.
Do we recognize that flag?
Make a history check.
I don't think I've done this before.
Can you describe it again?
Yeah,
That's a 5.
goblin skull and crossbones. You've never seen this before.
Kind
It's like a very skull and crossbones, except it has big old fingers.
dirty 20.
Like a 15.
You and you, yeah, both of you will get this. This is Gilgark's gang.
Hey, that's Gilgart's gang.
They are a smaller kind of so goblins mostly spend a lot of their time in Ice Tusk, but a small like citizen group left to become pirates.
Yeah, mostly the goblins are in Ice Tusk, but a few of them came out to be like pirates, and then that's Gilgart's gang. I saw you look at it and not immediately recognize it, so I figured I'd just point that out for you just so we're all on the same information wavelength.
I wonder if they still bite ankles.
It's weird to see them here because they are like pirates. At least that's what you've been told. So it's interesting to see them in a like.
Given the
citizen
fact that no one is
area,
actively roping them
civilian
down,
area.
Then that makes me think that they either have immunity here or they aren't pirates like most people think they are.
Cool.
Or everyone just fears them enough.
So without further ado, you do your thing where the camera shot comes from behind you and shows the place. You guys get your reaction shots, and then you pause and you go down the hill into the unknown. Actually, very well known actually.
Yeah, it's a well established
Yeah, it's
city.
pretty
It's not
well
like we're going into the wilderness.
Just to make sure, Marisvale is rather it's not small, 4,000 population about. But that's constantly fluctuating because people come and go. That's not true. That's not how population works. Population is people who are established there. But there's usually more people there than is we'd expect. It gets busier on certain times of the year where trade is booming. It kind of all depends on the economy. During the innovation weeks, which I don't remember on our calendar when that is, but during the innovation weeks, this is one of the biggest places that people come and go because it's just easier to get their stuff shipped here. Marisvale ports offer a discount specifically for that week for people to host their inventions here. So as a result, a lot of scientists come here to show off their stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you've probably been here before, at least once. But yeah, the town is governed by a harbor master and a bunch of maritime representatives who make decisions related to the port regulations, trade agreements, all that government stuff, maritime security, and yeah.
I guess Grum, while we're putzing through the town, would probably be looking for a church or somewhere to possibly reattach an arm.
Yeah, that's also what I'm looking for.
You guys can probably split off while you two you could go look. You're in the town now. There's a bunch of places you can go.
I gotta remember. I don't know. I didn't write down what we actually took of the dragon. I wonder, did anyone else write that down? Or
It was a Discord message.
Yeah, it was a Discord message.
Right.
There's also the first.
Although I know the magic items.
On the distance, do I see any ships related to New Arcanalius, or would that be a thing that's not seen here?
New Arcanalius is akin to the Institute from Fallout 4, where they haven't played.
No.
They don't publicly do anything. They're kind of in the shadows.
Okay.
We're in Andron still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you're very south, so it is wintertime. It is still Frostlift. I think you just entered Frostlift actually, but at least here it is pretty temperate. 50 degrees is probably the highest for the day. At night it'll probably get low in the 40s. But it's comfortable. It's the weather we can wear a sweatshirt or not, and you'll still be fine either way. Yeah. Yeah. So entering the town, you immediately spot there is a Tidecaller temple, which is just a temple for Weijin.
Pretty good.
I think we should try there. And I point to it.
Okay. Let's go then.
So I guess I hop down from the thing.
Do we have to park it?
Yeah.
I don't know. The Callie is the one.
You can't just leave it in the
Is
middle
there a
of the
parking
road.
lot for horses?
There's no parking lot, no.
You
Pull up to the
the car
side.
to the side and tie the horses.
Yeah. Haven't you ever medievaled?
No.
This guy has to consume more medieval
Yeah.
media.
Unfortunately, I made the mistake of being born now.
That is honestly on you.
It's a skill issue of my part. I do understand that.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page.
Alright. And I guess I walk into the temple.
So, as you are, you walk to the temple. The doors are closed, and you just kind of reach to open it, and it's locked.
What?
We gave it a good try, Grum. We gave it a good try.
Any other temples in the city?
No.
Does the lock
There's only one temple in this
Yes.
Yeah.
city.
It's a port town.
Are there windows?
Stained glass windows. Yeah.
Is
So
there a
non-open.
note on the door saying when it's open?
Someone nail something up named Martin Luther.
No,
I-
it's on Monday.
Okay.
Is there only one? Are there other entrances to this building?
Bad joke, Richard.
what?
Bad joke.
Not that you can see. No. You probably do like a circle of it. No.
Yeah.
There you see through the window that there is someone inside. He seems to be talking to other two people.
I guess I just knock on the door. Like, hello.
You're the chosen one. You can knock.
Yeah. Sorry, pulling up the thing for the specific encounter. Encounter doesn't always mean combat. Chill out.
I'll fight someone in a church. I don't care.
It doesn't always mean combat. It doesn't always mean combat.
Relax. It will in this
Relax.
case. I'm gonna attack them. Let me roll initiative.
What are you
That's
making
okay.
over there?
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's going to be a
Ominous things said.
There will be a hat for the boy.
Cool. So you knock. You hear like there was kind of like mumbling inside. It pauses, and a moment later the door kind of like cracks open, and you see a. Are you crocheting right now?
No.
Yeah.
Let him do a thing.
What are you crocheting?
Oh, nothing.
That's the ominous thing that was said.
It's something we can't say on Twitch.
They got 3 hours. They'll figure it. They'll finish it. Hopefully.
Sure. And you see like a man in the tide collar robes, presumably the priest, kind of peeks out. Is like, hello.
Hi. Apologies for intruding, but my friend here and I kind of like had a bit of a problem, and we were wondering if you knew anyone or could possibly assist with this.
And then you hold up your stuff.
I don't think I need to hold it up.
Well, you are looking through a crack in the door. They're looking through a crack in the door. Oh my god! Have you been to a healer, or is this your
Well,
first?
we just got to
Well, the arm's
city.
gone, so you know.
Doesn't really answer the question.
Apologies. We just got to the city, so we didn't know where they were. We just found this place
Oh, I
first.
meant before you've come here. Is this your first? You know, come in. I apologize. He opens the door, and behind him are two of the city guards, kind of like in their plate armor. He's like,
Not an encounter, guys.
"It's not an encounter."
City
I
guard.
apologize.
There's a thing up there.
Yeah, Grum, can you do the battle sense thing to see if you score higher or lower on the?
I can only fucking size them up if I stare at them for a minute.
And you have to stare them down.
Yeah.
I apologize for the. Fellas, can we talk about this later? And they kind of nod and they'll be like, "Yeah, just finish the report later," and they walk out.
What was that all about?
Oh, it's none of your concern, really. There's been a theft. That's all.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What happened over there?
Throwing shit, apparently. Unbeknownst to me.
Well, was it something important to the church?
Yes. The kind of points to like the altar, and there's a noticeable chunk in the front missing. One of our holy relics was stolen last night.
Huh. Well, that's not
You know,
good.
I lost something. Something was stolen from me a few days ago too. It was my arm. Can we get back to that?
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'll discuss with you later. Can we please figure out something for my friend? We have the gold to pay if we need replacement of some sort.
Sure. Yeah, I can try just a basic spell to. And he kind of like holds out his hands, put your fist down. Like water kind of like materializes from the air as droplets. It makes like a stream, and it kind of flows through the arm, and then all of a sudden it explodes. I need you, and me to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my.
That's an 8. He goes flying.
Pretty good.
20. Okay, you're good.
16.
You're good too. You guys kind of like steal from the blast, but he goes flying into the black walls. Like, ooh, my God!
Oh my goodness! I like run over and like help him.
He's like an older guy, so yeah, he's like, thank you.
What happened? What did you do?
I didn't. That wasn't me.
Oh my goodness!
Whatever you've got there is something darker than what normal magic can feel. I could probably fix it, but I need the relic to
Well, excellent.
do so.
It just so happens that we're a bunch of adventurers. We'll get it back for you.
It's been a long day for her. We just lost. She just lost the obvious.
Yeah, I
right?
figured. I was told that several times. Yes. You don't have to be so rude.
Do you have any leads? Like,
I've got 2 out here tying the horses if it helps.
that one hit.
Well, do you know anyone who may be against the church, or your church specifically?
I don't think anyone specifically has gripes with us, but people come and go throughout this city all the time. I can imagine maybe a Wanda passing by crew stole it in order to sell it, but other than that,
Any suspicious figures coming to the church at all?
it happened overnight. No one was here.
What actually is it? Is it just part of the altar? Is it
It's
an item?
a blue chalice made of like a gold alloy that's blue.
Filled with this white crystal liquid.
No, it's not the color chalice. Weirdo. No.
Well.
Well, we'll get it for you.
Well, so like come into the place a little bit. Were you just discussing with the guards about the missing relic?
Yes, I was just reporting it for the first time. It just happened this morning.
Gotcha. Okay. Man,
Sally took up crocheting on the way here.
I've actually always been a seamstress. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
I've offered many times, even to sew Ralph's ramshackle cloak that he made, because he's been in the party with a seamstress the entire time we've known each other.
They did offer that.
Or no, no.
So
Okay.
you were just reporting it missing. We don't have any. You weren't reporting any leads to them. They wouldn't
Unfortunately,
know
no.
anything.
Do you have any thoughts of who it might be? Just
We've asked that 4 times
Well,
with
like,
different words.
I'm saying like anyone he could think like, oh, maybe these people, like I've heard bad stories about these people or these people. I'm trying to get Richard to say, can we go into the big goblin pirate ship?
Is there a thieves guild in the city?
No.
That's what they'd say if there was a
That's
good
what they'd
thieves
say.
guild in this city. We'll find one. Yeah, well, do you mind if we look around?
Oh, a little bit. Do you mind if I just tidy up the place a little bit? It's messy.
Actually,
it'd be better if the crime scene was left undisturbed.
Sure, I guess. I guess
I'm
I'll just
search
kind
for
of go
clues.
sit in a pew. I guess I'll sit here.
You can sit somewhere else if,
Oh,
if you
okay,
have more
goes to a
comfortable
different pew. I was
chair.
like,
Can I search
This
for
one's fine
clues?
also.
yeah. Each of you make an investigation check.
Cool. This is.
Investigation.
Would you argue that this is related to a city from a natural terrain feature since
What is
I'm in a city?
Does that give you advantage?
It gives me expertise,
Oh.
essentially, since I'm proficient in it.
Okay. Instead of me doing it, can I just help you instead then?
Sure. This is like my day job, of course,
Yeah.
as well, being an investigator.
New dice.
Okay. In that case,
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Do you want to give me the help
Yeah.
action? Cool. Well, 13 minutes.
I'm not very helpful.
22.
22. Okay.
Yeah.
1 second. Nipple. This is 10 color temple.
This is the Scooby-Doo episode.
Chrome got 14. He looks inquisitive, but probably fine.
Oh, I am also observant, so I do also get +5 to my passive investigation. Let me see what that would be. My passive investigation is also just 20. Just for future things that I'm not rolling for.
Oh, it's 20.
Yeah.
Okay. I do need to update these. I haven't written down your guys' new passive perception in a hot second.
My perception is 27.
Passive perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Investigation is 20 though, and that just doesn't come up that often.
Okay. So, there's 10 clues here, each with a different level of investigation. What'd you get? 22?
22.
Okay. I think I'll get most of them. What'd you get for investigation?
14.
14,
18.
18.
I gave him the help action.
Oh, okay. So I think you'll get all of them actually. Let me double check. 12, 15, 14, 16, 13, 18, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, actually not all of them. You got 22.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I'm just gonna read you the ones that you find from looking around that are, you don't get all of them, I would
Mhm.
but you get,
I wouldn't know that there was a set amount until
Yeah.
you said that. So
cool. Yeah. Yeah. So first one, this is 18. So as you're looking around, the first thing you find is near, other than the altar having also just been kind of desecrated, you you find a hidden compartment. As you're like digging through beneath the altar, you lift up a little thing where you see a change of clothes has been set. It's like a small disguise kit, basically, stuffed in there, as well as what looked to be like just dirty clothes. You're an investigator. You kind of put together that they probably had like a Tide collar outfit in here, so they snuck in at some point and dressed up as one of the priests. You don't get this one as 22. Oh, you do get this one as 22. Yeah. So this was the highest one actually. Second highest one. Third highest one. Fourth highest one. Sorry, they go to higher as the time goes lower. Another thing you notice is one of the parts of the altar is a rune, like a rune that you would activate to cast a spell.
can I see what spell?
Yeah, summon elemental.
That makes sense.
Cool. This one's 23, 25, 24, 26, 28, and 30. So that's actually all you get.
Just 2.
Yeah.
Okay. You said there were like 10.
Yeah, I misread the things.
Okay. Does it look like the rune was part of a larger like sequence, or is it just?
The rune looks like it. Like, how do you mean?
Like the altar's there, right?
Yeah.
And then there's just
It's like
also,
built into the altar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the altar.
Does it look like there would be others? Is it like a square, 1, 2, 3, and 2 are missing, and then 1's left over?
No, it's just
Okay.
one single rune. Doesn't look like it's new. It looks like it's been part of the temple for a long time.
Interesting.
And it looks like just if you were to activate it, it would summon elemental.
I'll point the stuff out to the gang. Mostly the hidden compartment, I think.
Yeah. When you mention the rune, the priest kind of goes, "Oh, that's our. Actually, I didn't think of that. That's like kind of what's supposed to guard the temple. Usually, it would activate if someone came in here at night. It's odd, but it didn't.
Probably
That's it.
it activated if someone were to come here at night.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, so
probably
it
why
also-
they wore the disguise.
Yeah, and came in
disguise.
during the day.
No,
Oh.
it happened overnight. He already said.
So you press the rune, and a jet of water kind of like geysers out, like, and kind of like spills. Water elemental. It's like a little water droplet elemental, and it kind of pops in. And it's like, "Hey,
Hi.
Oh.
what's going on?
This place was robbed last night.
Oh, bummer."
Do you remember anything about that?
Let me think. He turns into a puddle. Oh, he does that. Just give him a minute.
If I look in the puddle, can I see his memories?
So he's protecting the temple, right?
Yeah.
He's supposed to.
Yeah.
It's normally bigger.
No. No. He's no way inside. So he goes, pops back. I was like, that's odd. It appears last night that I never even had, like, usually when I'm in the rune, I'm like somewhat conscious, but I didn't even have that last night.
What
They had like an anti-magic field or something, probably.
what size is the clothes that were left in there?
Small. Your size. Somewhat smaller.
Okay. So would they like fit? Oh, they're smaller than me.
Yeah.
Would they fit the puddle?
No.
Would
they would
does the
Do I
Dormello
recognize-
doesn't have a cart, does he?
Guys, they'd fit a
It-
goblin.
I was
Yes,
gonna
but
say,
I don't.
Do I recognize?
Dormello is larger than me. These would not fit
Okay.
Dormello. These are not like
Just
spandex.
you know,
Yeah.
last time we were investigating a crime, it was Dormello.
I feel like
Let's
I
not
should-
put it against
Yeah,
him.
I don't think my dad is here.
We've broken Dormello. We can't. We had. Dormello had a change of heart. Okay. We fucking went into his temple.
Stole his treasure.
Yeah, we stole his treasure.
You hate us.
I do.
You want?
Is it good? You like it?
It's pretty
5
good.
or 4?
5.
5 is pretty good.
I gotta play it.
I
But-
gotta admit. Okay. Well, never mind. We'll
Yeah, this
we'll
is
sort
a
of talk
conversation
afterwards.
You gotta
Later.
crush it before February or whatever. That's when Persona 3 Reload comes out. It's
Do-
a remake of 3, but it looks in place like 5.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
makes the
Nice.
game playable.
Are there any prominent figures that would come by this that are goblin sized?
We have resident like halflings and gnomes. It's not.
Okay, yeah, halfling.
How recent
It would
did
be a
the,
small
How
halfling.
recent did the goblin ships come into port?
Like a week ago. I
Yo.
have to guess.
What's the deal with that? Aren't they pirates?
I don't know. You'd have to ask the government people. I forgot the name of the
City guard.
master thing.
Probably just ask them.
Magistrate.
No, not magistrate. I have it written down. I forgot the term.
Yeah.
Even though I said it.
Are you-
Harbor master.
I don't think you said harbor master
You did.
earlier.
He did.
Well, Team Magic, isn't there like a thing that you can cast to like locate stuff?
No,
No. I don't cast spells.
I'm
Well,
not a spellcaster.
well,
I'm
you
like a
know
half-caster.
magic. Do you know if there was a spell like that
Yes,
where you could
locate
ask
object.
someone to just cast that,
There is.
call it a day?
Hey, do you know locate object?
No.
Well, I gave it my best shot.
Okay, well,
Well, we have our the information we need from here. I think we can continue. Not in here.
Sure.
Yeah, I think probably the goblin ships would probably be the best to look for something like this. Holding up the little goblin, the friggin' apparel.
I think that's profiling, Grum.
What type of clothes is it?
It looks like ragged commoner clothes.
But it's not
Wait.
a pirate outfit.
why would they leave ragged commoner clothes? That
They-
doesn't make
they-
sense.
They took the outfit that was in the hidden compartment.
Okay. And then what, pretended to be a priest at some point?
Yes.
It doesn't make perfect sense because they would have had to break in the common clothes, then change
Right?
into the priest clothes.
Yeah.
It's it's a means to an end.
What order of operations would it make sense for you to just leave behind this obvious evidence in a hidden compartment? Did you even, can I like talk to the priest? Did you even know there was a hidden compartment here?
It's news to me.
Who made this altar thing and put a hidden compartment in it?
That altar's been here for as long as I've worked here.
How long have you worked here?
200 years?
Mhm.
Half elf,
Alright, well,
I
like
feel
I
like-
said, I think we can move on to other places.
Before we do, just quickly, did we find anything? Did we find anything from our investigation checks, or was that?
It was a group one.
All
yeah.
right. Fair enough. Well, let's go talk to the goblins.
I guess so.
Sure.
What is the? Oh, hey priest. I have a question.
Yeah.
2 questions. One, what's your name?
You can just call me Priest Belcourt.
Priest, what was it?
Belcourt?
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. That's what they go by. Usually it's father when you're in a church.
Yeah.
To be more authentic. It's just a weird,
I mean,
It's just,
I don't think they're.
I don't think that applies to fantasy religion.
Yeah. This is to
That's
the
it.
water
You
people,
can also-
not to Jesus.
My official title is just Tide Caller. I have the Tide Caller of this temple.
There we
The
go.
Tide Caller
Now that's better. My second question was, what does the what does it do? What does the relic actually? What purpose does it perform in the church?
It acts as like a conduit between us and our Lady of the Water. Allows us to use more holy magic at a higher degree.
You know, it's probably important for me as well.
Yeah, maybe you should ask her.
I mean, which may be like one of them trial things where like she set it up for me, or it shows out.
Do you think she stole it?
I don't know about that necessarily, but like it's probably an opportunity for me to get something.
I mean, arguably, it is. You could say it is hers.
I mean, maybe when we bring it back, she'll be like, "Good job," and here you go. Here's a friend. Well, maybe not that.
Didn't she tell you had to go underwater?
I think so, but like maybe this will help us get underwater.
Do you think it was a metaphor?
No.
You gotta get under the water of secrets?
This conversation is pointless. We're getting it back anyway.
I gotta be honest. I feel like when we were on a trip, I spaced out for like 2 months, so like a lot of it's.
That's crazy because our collective adventure has been like 4 months.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like this old brain of mine.
You should ask your god if she knows anything about this.
Well, she's not really my god right now. She's
Yeah, he doesn't have the thread either.
Okay, well you should ask the god. I feel like you've got a connection.
well, it's not as easy. I just can't
She's
pray
like your
and be
sister-in-law.
I don't know if it's like that. It's more like I'm friends with. Well, I'm working with her sisters, but like she's not really friends with her sisters as well, and it's a whole situation. It's very strange.
That only reinforces my sister-in-law metaphor.
I mean, even still, like if we pray here, we don't have the gem, so maybe there's a chance that it just doesn't work.
We're praying the water. The whole thing is water.
I'm gonna split off from the group.
I was gonna say we should probably leave before time goes crazy.
No, I already split off. You said it too late, Joe. So the guy said there's no Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
I would know how to contact whatever like organization there is. Can I go do that?
There would need to be one for you to contact.
Is there really?
No, there is not. No.
Just because it feels like we're playing Skyrim does not mean there's a Thieves Guild in every city.
Well,
They haven't
just because the
unionized
priest
yet.
said so, it doesn't mean it's true. What the hell does he know? Like I said, if it's a good Thieves Guild, he wouldn't know in the first place.
That's a good point.
Are,
I guess there is. I don't know if you know. There's like.
Or like,
Do you know
any black market sort of things?
There is the black market.
Yes.
They're everywhere.
Yes.
But they're not.
Exact-
They're
that's-
not like a thieves guild though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They probably know.
John.
If the person
You've
tried to
also-
sell it on the black market, it'd be relevant.
They're not like. Okay. You know of like black market stuff. Other black markets. These guys are called the black market. You haven't interacted with them before. They're like super elite, high class kind of stuff.
I can get us in.
Can you?
I looked down at my sheet and found black market coin.
You sure can.
Oh, funny. I looked down at my sheet and saw black market coin.
Oh,
Really?
funny.
Yeah.
I looked down at my sheet and I saw 18th strength.
Anyway, that's
you
what
can presume
I
that the
think.
coin is used to get into that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
8 charisma.
Same.
Yeah, I mean,
But
that's,
other than that, you haven't like actually interacted
yeah,
with people before.
I know.
Yeah.
But
So you don't super know what to expect, but you do have that as a
I
lead.
know.
So, yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You can John Wick it. And use
I'm
your
not gonna
ancient
John Wicket.
gold coins, get into places.
Oh,
Does he do that?
Before,
They spend continental coins.
Guys,
that's
you guys aren't gonna fucking believe this on my notes.
Before I leave
that
the
is information about the currency. That's the original thing I
That
wrote
is
for it.
hilarious.
Yeah, but before I leave, on this set of clothes, was there anything else that could imply if someone wore it, like leftover, like?
Roll one more investigation check.
15, I believe.
Can I do the same check? Can I have advantage from being a seamstress and working with fabric to know what, like...
That's probably better, yeah.
Like, the types of different types of stains it would pick up if it was spent time on a boat as versus living in town all day, or like wear and tear more akin to being a shipwright than being a butcher.
What?
Can I look at the way the clothes have worn, having worked with fabric my whole life,
To see their origin.
to see a better profile of what the person does?
Sure.
Presumably salt water would.
Like,
fuck
oh
up
yeah, there's a bunch of
clothes.
stuff.
Right.
Like,
If there's
somehow.
a bunch of salt crusted on here,
Yeah.
I know they work in the harbor. Or if there's not, then they're like a fucking guy.
it's literally-
Also, mine was a 13. I don't have any plus
Yeah.
to investigation.
Nice.
24.
Yeah, I mean, there's salt stains on it.
Nice.
Like active salt stains, like they've been in salt water. What is
Yeah,
this
but
salt
someone
stains?
pouring salt on
Is this
the
salt
clothes.
stains on behalf of they live next to the ocean, that's gonna happen,
Yeah.
or
Well,
they
you can't tell just from looking at salt stains.
okay.
You can tell that they have been by the water. Have been by the water.
Yeah, are we
Oh,
diving in?
all right.
But it's tough to tell if that's because they just live here or if because they are actually on the water a lot. It's kind of hand in hand with this place.
But it does imply that they're native.
Yeah.
Or they're not native and they've been on the boat.
They came through boat, so that eliminates the very small amount of people who came here by land, meaning that we probably didn't do it.
You don't know that.
I like that.
I said probably.
It's a good train of thought.
Interesting.
Now, it was real relieving to know it wasn't me, or it wasn't me size the clothes. But it also was sort of a moot point, considering that people can change size and shape however they please, and that this could have been planted for us to
Not
find.
necessarily however they
Bestie,
please.
if you start an investigation assuming it's a doppelganger, you're doomed to fail.
I'm not assuming. I'm just
You're
saying
like,
it's
I
a
think
non-zero.
this is a chromatic dragon.
I'm saying
That's-
it's a non-zero chance that
Okay, I'm gonna hit you
This
with the
happened.
biggest. I'm gonna hit you with the biggest thought of your life. Perhaps never thought of this before.
No, he hasn't.
I'm gonna hit you with the Occam's razor.
no.
Let's start with not it's a shapeshifter.
I'm-
Let's start with it's a guy that is this size.
Well, I don't want to.
Then-
I don't want to limit it to gender just yet.
If we turn up no leads
Okay.
Perhaps.
and we
goblin
find
more
evidence of shape changing, we can assume it's a chromatic dragon or a shape changer of some kind. But I'd love to start with it is a person this size.
So is the goblin ship like ported, or is it just like on the water?
It's not in port now. It's kind of floating in the bay.
How far out is it?
Decently far. Like you can't just swim. I guess you could swim to it. It would take a little bit.
I don't have to. I can run on water.
Can you?
I don't think I can that distance,
Oh.
but a little bit.
You just need to row out to like
Captain!
just almost out.
Captain oh, never mind.
I'm zipping over there.
We watched Brayoff get fucking annihilated by a cannonball.
Captain and the ship just starts turning. And he's just
We just see
I can't
red
change
stain,
wave
a
shot,
red
there's
stain
nothing
in the
left.
fucking harbor.
I can't change direction because I'm doing the water run, so
The-
it is a clean hit.
The thread flies over to one of us, and we're just like, well, guess that's that.
Arm flies over here, leg flies over there. Just
That's how we get the arm.
Let me
I don't
verify
wanna get
exactly
shitty
where
arms.
I actually can do that because I don't remember exactly.
The 5e monk designers were really just like, let's give it things. Me when I'm designing a class that's like draws from the Christian monk, but all of the monks at the same time, and also is a ninja.
Yeah. What if they could punch 8 times in a combat and none of them did any damage?
They could punch 8 times and none of them did anything. I'm the 5th edition monk designer.
Yeah. Next campaign, I'm playing a ranger.
Yeah, they're better now.
No.
SRS.
Oh, unarmored. Okay, I can do it without falling during my move. I don't know if that means I can chain them.
No.
'Cause
Probably
you
not.
Stop moving in between turns.
I guess, yeah, that does make sense. And I'd wager that I can't go from a swimming to a running on water.
That'd be fucking awesome.
I could.
No, like reasonably, the way it's written.
I could like spam like a dash ability while in water, like you do whenever swimming is slow.
Someone hasn't seen Naruto.
Jump, sword swipe, land.
Wait,
Jump.
wait. Have we considered? Have
No,
we?
you just need a shield, right? So you run with the shield. As soon as you're stopped moving, you throw the shield down and you
Ooh.
jump on top. And then you end your movement
Or
while you're floating. And then you pick it up when you're about to leave.
We abuse coyote time movement. Where
and you just jump at
At
the
the end of
end.
your turn, you jump up.
yeah, and now I'm in the sky, and I can do my next action, or I fall after my next action. But my next action is me running more and then jumping. I could run to that
Anyway.
ship.
I'm going to go find the black market.
Okay.
I hope you go alone and get executed.
I won't.
It'd be funny.
I won't.
Get 'em, boys.
I guess. Well,
Are you go? Yeah.
I was gonna say. Well,
Hey guys, have you seen Tamiya?
Do you bring anyone with you?
I
No.
think she just left the church when we were talking.
Because definitely can't bring you to the super illegal place. Definitely can't bring you to the super illegal place. You're the only one I trust to watch them.
I can
yeah,
do
that
crimes.
checks out.
Exactly. You will do crimes to the people who will kill us.
Which is like okay there
No.
because they're also illegal. It cancels out.
Well, I was gonna suggest that we find some information about these skull and crossbone goblins.
I do think that the black market is probably the best place to start because we could just nix the idea of it's being sold here actively.
You can also, also just go to the black market and
Yeah, but I'm
find me
watching
there
these guys.
conveniently.
Yeah.
But I can't bring these guys there.
Yeah.
Braft is over here
That's
doing
true.
the math on exactly how
Braft?
fast he can get to this ship.
Beach episode.
I could do it. Or we could just like buy a boat.
Rent
Or rent a boat.
a boat, buy charter.
I'm sure the priest has a boat.
Well, I'm sure we can totally just.
It's true. Most people in this city probably have a way of
He
crossing
is
one.
literally the tide caller.
He's just really good at swimming.
Grump can rowboat. Grump can't go in the water also.
Oh yeah, you'll sink.
Yeah. Well, I can't go in the water if I have my firearm. I can't go in the water if I have my rock arm.
And you can't choose neither.
And I can't choose.
You can go in water with the firearm. It's just nothing happens.
You start taking damage.
I don't think you take damage.
I was gonna say, is it Charizard logic where like you
Yeah.
just
Yes.
keep on burning it
Yeah.
underwater?
It would be the same way.
Oh, I thought it'd be like Charmeleon logic where the fire goes out and you die.
Well, no, that's Charmander logic.
Oh, does
I think
Charmander
it's
die if his
Charmander.
fire
I
goes
think
out?
Charmander dies.
Charmander's a baby, so
Yeah.
like, they have to keep
Yeah,
it.
so they explode. You pour water on them, they go.
But Charizard, they just burn so hot that they can burn underwater, and then it burns blue if they're really angry.
So that's how the lions defeat Charizard.
Anyway, even though you have information, you're still have to make a investigation check because they are hidden very, very well.
Same question. Would this be a city?
It's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Investigation. 26.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
I also speak these again. So if there are any signs, I would read them.
Okay, so you haven't been to one of these, specifically the black market before.
Mhm.
You've been to black markets, but not the black market. You actually have a little trouble, even with your 26, finding an entrance until you're like walking back to like retrace your steps, and you notice something in the water to the right. Like you're walking probably on like next to like the harbor, next to like there's like a fence, not a fence, but like a little thing to stop you from falling over in the water. You notice a kind of corner of your eye, what looks to be a like runic like gate straight down in the water, fairly deep down.
We're retracing our steps. We've done this before.
Except for with a different character.
With a different character, yeah. I can probably swim.
You can
with one
you
arm.
can swim.
Yeah.
You
okay.
can. It'll be like mechanically half your movement, but it
I
won't
can
matter
dash.
for roleplay.
Yeah.
So you kind of stand over like hop the fence, look left, look right, and dive in.
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah. So you get down to the bottom, and you get closer. You notice that this runic gate.
I will actually, before I dive down, I'll use my sending stone to tell Tally. I'm going to the black market.
Is that capitalized?
Yes. I'll say I'm going to the black market, dash capitalized, and then my approximate location before I enter.
You put your coordinates down.
Yeah.
Go left, go right.
YZ.
You would know what that means. You're smart.
I have bad news. The world isn't Minecraft. I wouldn't know what it means.
No, the world is Minecraft.
So,
okay.
I'm using
this
the-
implies
I'm
that
using
instead of
Docker.
longitude, latitude, it is X and Y, and also, you
Wow,
felt the
you
need to
coordinate
express
my-
elevation.
Yeah,
It would be
the Z
important.
is like, well, that's important.
We gotta
I
find
guess so, yeah.
Actually, assuming it's just the Z coordinate, that would be a big hint.
We
It'd
gotta
be
do-
like 5 or something.
Yeah, if someone intercepts that
Negative,
message.
'cause we're at sea level, we're at 0.
No, but I'd be up.
We must
Before
find
diving in.
the origin point of life. The 000.
Ooh.
You
Anyway,
don't know
yeah.
the 000 is just Tally's house.
That's where we go when we die. And we
I'll
ha-
do that.
and our bed has
Cool.
been destroyed. We wake up
can't
at Tally's
bring them
house.
there.
Just letting you know in case I die, I won't. But
Me and Grum are looking at boats we can possibly rent.
I was gonna say, well, this is a really good rowboat, but I don't know. I feel like we should still talk to some people beforehand.
I'm like keeping like, I'm like looking. I'm like also like.
Like,
Yeah, and
Grum's like taking a rock
I'm
and,
sure
like,
if we-
skipping it across and be like, so is that gonna be what you do?
Something like that, yeah. Do you think? Do you think if you like threw a rock, do you think you could skip a rock all the way there and then have the rock tell you?
Okay, idea. What if I try skipping you and then you just start running?
If you skip me and I'm like riding a shield, then I don't even think I have to run.
Now you're thinking I could use my shield.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get you a shield of your own.
Yeah. Also, and this is sort of like a different quest here, but I did see someone a little bit that had like the same like body shape and size as Tamiya, and I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I could like get them to sell their arm to us.
Fucking Rocket Raccoon.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. So
Do you
you
guys want to go to the beach for a little bit?
Beach? I've never been.
I'd love to go to
It's
the
like
beach.
a little field trip. I'm just like, man, the black market's our best lead, but I can't bring them here,
Yeah.
and I'm expressly
Yeah.
on babysitting. So I'm like, want to go for a walk? Beach? Let's go sit on the beach.
If you
guys.
want to check out other areas in here, there's the Salty Siren Tavern, Seacrest Market, Shipwrights Guild, Coral Beacon Lighthouse, and those are like the main ones. There's also small local businesses that you can check out.
I really
None
thought
of
you were
those
going to say
sound
the
like
salty
We could go to the lighthouse and get a vantage point, and then we could see every person who is a suspect.
It's true. It's totally true.
If we got,
There's actually nothing wrong with that statement.
wait a minute,
actually.
Crumb.
This,
If we
this
were to
town
craft-
has no roofs. You can just see straight into the
Yeah,
house.
If
it's
we
an
were to
open
craft
roofing
like a gliding type
concept.
apparatus from the dragon hide, we could just fly to the ship.
No elytras, please.
What?
Thank you.
I looked down for 5 seconds. What are you talking about?
There's a
You're
lighthouse.
talking about wax wings? What's going on?
There's a lighthouse over there, and it's decently windy, and I'm less heavy than you are. Therefore, if I were to make like a set of wings, I could glide over.
What was that?
Would
Spring. I
actually
didn't mean to
ever
do
be
that.
able to understand
What?
the
I didn't
concept
mean
of
to do that.
gliding. I don't think that that's an in-character idea that Brayoff could come up with.
Brayoft has
I thought
seen
you
birds.
meant Brayoff
Brayoft
wasn't lighter than Tally.
also, Brayoft has seen
That's also
Is
Yeah,
it Brayoff like a
people have
circle?
seen birds for as long.
Well, no, but I've seen people fly, bird people.
I just don't think you were like it's windy. Like
I'm
that's
pretty
too much
sure-
thinking for you.
I've seen kites before. I never got to play with one.
I don't think you would understand that it's the wind doing it. You're like an idiot, right? You can't like read or think.
I know things. I can think. I've made plans before. I made a plan right now, and I feel like you're intimidated by my cranium expanding, and that you're mad that you didn't think of this idea first.
Is this true?
No. I'm good on the thinking of the turning the dragon hide into wings plan.
We could do it with normal hide. Dragon hide seems pretty heavy.
It is relatively heavy. Anyway, so you swim through. It looks like there's just ground underneath it, and you just kind of take a leap of faith where you dig into it, or you swim into it, and you just find yourself. You kind of like land, just like face down in a small just stone room. Looking up, there is the water above you is suspended, probably by some magic bullshit.
By some signs.
By some signs. So there's 4 doors actually.
Yeah.
No, 1 door open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you find yourself sitting in a just small kind of damp stone room, and there's a steel door with the thing that opens to look through.
I'll knock on the door.
You need redstone to open that door.
Yeah, you shoot an arrow.
I take
at
some
it.
cobblestone, stick a stick inside, and slap it on the wall.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's huge.
Yeah. So kind of you open it. You can't see much inside, but there's a face looking, or just 2 eyes looking back at you, and doesn't say anything.
I'll hold up the coin.
You have an invite.
Yes.
The slot below opens, and you just see a black gloved hand poke through and hold out his hand.
You see another hole, little circle hole.
Joseph.
That was a good one.
The coin is an invite, if you think about it.
Push your
Not as their
balls.
currency.
Their currency?
Presumably.
I don't think I have anything that's.
Here, why
that'll
don't you
work.
roll to see if that will work?
I got a 6.
It's a 6. It's all 6s.
Yeah, it's a 6-sided die.
Actually, 3 of them are 9s. Well, I mean, I don't actually have them. Tricky. Are you following me or not?
No.
No.
Damn.
I don't think I could.
You
bring
could have
these
grabbed
guys.
their hand and turned them to gold.
I mean, I could do something fucked up.
The girl would probably be like,
Bro, aren't you supposed to give the coin right now?
No. The coin is their currency,
Yeah.
not an invitation.
Unlike John Wick.
What?
Where they're not... In John Wick, that was the sign that you were in it, right?
They were the
As
currency.
well as currency. If you had one, you were definitely in it.
If anyone ever sees the top for this, by the way, let me know. Cannot see the look of it.
What does this guy look like, based on his face?
eyes.
Based on his hand, does he look like someone who's actually a fighter?
Yes. Very, very large hand. Very muscular.
I could,
Pale white skin gives you the inclination he's probably a Goliath.
technically speaking, I could just no-clip through the door. If I attack him now, I teleport 10 feet through the door.
What's your plan?
You can see that there's a very large
know.
room full of people.
I
looking
obviously shouldn't.
Yeah.
The
It's
door
like,
is
what's your plan?
11
Walk in.
feet thick.
Aha, I'm in the black market. Oh no, I'm in the black market.
I'd be fine.
You got too good a reputation.
I'd beat up the
biggest guy
doorman,
there.
and then I'd get a reputation.
You gain their respect.
You killed
Well, no, this
Big
is-
Hog Bill.
You stab them in the throat, and then they can't say anything, and then you steal all their clothes through the little slat in the door, and then you pretend to be them.
Burn my breath at me, Kyle.
Bill, what happened to your arm? You know, crazy night with the wife last night. You know how it is.
They've got like a fake tube arm thing where it's just like a glove sewn to the jacket, which is just flapping around.
Bill, give me 5 with our signature. He just like starts like wacky waving playful art.
Come back with an invitation later.
You could bribe them
You
with
could
the
just-
one
I,
coin.
that, that's
You
what I
could
was
just
thinking, but
Go for saying no.
well, I already said yes.
Yeah,
Is
they
the
did
problem.
You could just say, "Oh, my bad. I thought you meant the coin. I don't have it."
Well, I feel like
Yeah.
that won't be.
Well, if they're a fucking official like thieves guild, if you say that and then they tell you no, you can't, then you go get an information like an invitation, and then come
That's
back.
true.
They're not gonna keep you out because you got rejected once.
I will say something, and I just need to think of what it is.
You don't know
I
who
sucks you don't
I
have a bard right
am?
about now.
What?
Sucks you don't have a bard in your party right about now.
You had to seduce the doorman.
True.
Can't parties like forge documents or something?
Kenkus can.
Anyone can.
Kenkus are perfect.
I'll say the invitation is not for your eyes. It's private.
He closes the thing and pulls his hand out.
Alright, well, it was a good try. Could go invisible and teleport in.
Witty please.
I guess I'll just go back then.
Right. Cool. Yeah, so you swim back out.
Yeah.
And
Well, now we know.
you can find these guys pretty easily. You see Grum building a a sand man. It's like a snowman made of sand.
Well, I was gonna
That's all
say,
he knows.
Grum would probably. I don't know. Talk to a few other people and be like, "Hey, what's that ship out there about? Why are you all spiky and turny?"
Most people will give you a shrug. They'll tell you what you already know. That, oh, that's Gilgart's gang. We don't mess with them. Ho ho ho. Oh yes, we don't really know why they're here, but we gotta talk to the harbor master. Oh ho. It's quite odd. Ho ho ho.
Does anyone know where they're hanging out, or do they just stay on the ship?
Never seen them off the ship. Oh.
They just said you should go talk to the harbor master.
Well,
To your
okay.
face,
I'll
so we should go
say,
do that.
let's go talk to the harbor master.
Hey Tamiya, why were you in the water?
Requires an invitation.
So where? Where?
Don't worry about
We should probably go talk to the harbor master. That's all the sentiment we've heard around here.
it. Okay.
Hey, person. I looked at. I don't know. I pressed. E.
There's like someone walking their dog. Like, oh,
I pressed
Huh?
E on the first NPC I see. You know, I'm busy
beautiful day
right now.
outside.
Fellow
Thank
dog.
you.
Yeah.
And
I
now
have nothing to say to you.
I will make a snow sandman.
Okay.
Do you know where the harbor master is?
Yeah, the main government building, I suppose. Looks like a big hall. Big round top.
Thank you.
Can I just get like passive molders with my rock arm so I can just like make super intricate sandcastles?
That's
But
huge.
It can't do anything else. It just can make like I can make like really cool designs.
You're
with
like
sand.
the best at sandcastles.
Where it's like I like put it in and it's like the perfect circle. It's like wow, I didn't know I was that good at
I'm gonna
it.
cut off the Sandman's head.
Oh my god.
A little further
Oh,
down on the
that's not
beach,
bad.
there is a sandcastle competition where there's a bunch of children
Grab's
doing
just
it.
stabbing them. Grab's just stabbing them.
Yeah.
Grab's
Taking
just
sand in
throwing
their face.
shards of pottery at them, killing them. In character. The harbor master's over by the harbor master zone.
Okay, let's go.
Let's really label these buildings.
I think
It's
they
near the
did.
ship. It's near the shipwrights guild. It's around the same area.
dokie. Let's go to Mr. John Harbormaster and talk to him about harbors, specifically his harbor, because he's the master of it.
Well, we don't know if he's the master of this harbor. He could be a master of another harbor.
Well, I mean, we should probably talk to the person who's the master of this harbor.
Is he the master of all harbors?
Well, I don't know. Probably not. Like,
is he like a
We should
really
just
minor
go.
god?
This should just be a Tamiya and Tally episode.
I don't know
Honestly,
what you're talking about.
I think
This is enlightening dialogue.
Yeah.
We're doing right
I think I'm already going.
Yeah.
This is the conversation me and Breyoff and Grum are having in the background. Like,
Yeah.
so how many harbor masters are there? Is it just this guy or?
I think there's one harbor master, and he's like a minor god of harbor mastering.
What control do they have over the harbors? Do they get to like push and pull the boats or something, or just what is it?
I think it's just like they own the land. They've got a deed, and that's what makes them the harbor master.
I mean, it would be cool if they can like control the boats.
That'd be
over
cool.
there. Like imagine like.
But then he'd be the.
harbor master.
I think he can
Here we
control
go.
the harbor. He can control exactly where the coastline is,
That would be cool.
and nothing else. Yeah. So what's the harbor master's office looking like?
It's like relatively open. Like it's mostly outside. These like it's large columns. That's like an open air kind of thing. There's a small interior area. That's presumably where he is. But yeah.
Gonna go inside.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
he there?
You're just gonna walk into this guy's
Yes.
office.
He's staring longingly at a picture of his wife.
You open the door and he's sitting there having a conversation with someone, and they just kind of both turn to you guys and are like, can we help you?
What was it? The Wave Rider? Not the Wave Rider. Fuck. The Tide Caller. Right?
Yeah.
Richard. The Tide Caller's temple has been stolen from where we're investigating.
That's great. I'm in the middle of a meeting right now. Can you leave, please?
How long will it take?
Can you please leave? We're like 30 minutes or so.
30 minutes. Shut the door.
How large were the people in there?
There are 2 gnomes.
2 gnomish gnomes.
How tall was the harbor master?
He's a human.
How tall of a human?
6 feet tall.
Oh, so he's talking to 2 gnomes?
Mm-hmm.
2 gnomish gnomes who are gnomishly gnomish.
What? How gnomish of them?
Well,
What?
I don't want to alert you guys, but there were 2 gnomes in there. I don't want
We
to jump.
saw.
I don't want to jump.
You were in the back of the group.
I don't want to jump.
We all saw.
I don't want to jump to conclusions, but they definitely did it.
that is I think the definition of jumping to conclusions, Braille.
That's profiling.
Yeah, based off of our evidence, they fit the profile.
I mean, you're so close.
Case closed.
So close to being not wrong at how things work. It's brutal.
I really want to like eavesdrop on this conversation, but like I don't have a reason to do so, so I don't want to. What if you do it?
Yeah, I also.
I
Are you
am
making
going-
gloves?
No. You'll never know. I'll never tell.
It's a glove for your thumb.
I'm just gonna stand. I'm not gonna specifically eavesdrop, but I'm going to be literally like, does the door swing in or out?
In.
Cool. The door is here. I'm standing here. Do I hear anything?
Make a perception check.
I do have a passive perception of 27.
I understand.
You
Rosen's not actively listening. He's just standing against the door.
And then, true. I do have advantage. First, 25.
It is a very boring conversation about like tax, or not tax, like a mortgage. There's nothing sus about it.
Well, you see, Mr. Harbormaster, we just really are late to our house currently. We'll get it soon. Our children, they're making funds right now for us. I promise we'll get it soon.
Actually, yeah.
I
What's
understand.
are they asking for money or an extension on their mortgage?
Extension on the mortgage.
How much is their mortgage?
Dude,
You just
a normal amount.
Which is?
I don't know.
Is
I
it
don't
enough
know
for them to
how
be
it's
desperate
D&D.
enough to steal from the church?
No.
Tamiya.
Is it low enough that we can just pay them
I was
to
gonna say,
hurry this up?
Tamiya just throws in like $500.
It is like
go away.
500,000 gold.
Gold?
Monthly mortgage
Silver.
payment of 500,000.
Not monthly.
And what are they asking?
It is a
for
beachfront
They're
property.
discussing like the terms of it. Like they have just moved here and they're discussing.
In their defense, it is a beachfront front property. That feels like a pretty reasonable going rate. I wouldn't know. I've never owned property.
Me neither. Believe it or not.
Yeah, it just sounds like a lot
But you know
of
it's
money.
fantasy world, so we can make up whatever we want for mortgages.
Oh, I meant Brayoft has never done that.
No, I'll wait, and when they're done, I'll take a step back before they open the door.
Was it them?
Sure.
No.
Okay. Case opened.
Case back on track.
Eventually, 45 minutes later.
I'm probably like just in the
Yeah.
shitter.
4 or 5 minutes later, they open the door and the two gnomes kind of walk out. And the harbor master's like, you can come on in now.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there's 4 of you. Okay.
Once
I was staying
once
outside.
Talligrum and I go in, I'm closing the door behind it.
I wasn't even gonna go in.
So they close the door on you.
Yes.
Well, they don't. Not even on me. It's just they go in and I don't.
It's raining, yeah.
Oh, it's raining.
It's raining somewhere else.
That's what that noise
They
is.
just make sand
It's not
castles
raining.
outside.
No, it's raining here actually.
I know. My
Cool.
mind did.
So
a
they just leave
connection.
you outside, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
You kind of like sigh, turn around, and that's when something catches your eye.
Catches my eye. What catches my eye? What catches my eye?
Little
Oh, it's
shiny-
really raining.
little shiny
Yeah.
thing.
Damn.
Shout out to January weather.
True.
Ver looked at the calendar, turned and looked.
You see something at the lighthouse in the distance. It looks like a glimmer in the top of the lighthouse.
Guys, big news! The lighthouse has light on top of it.
Like, it's the middle of the day, so it's not
Okay,
on. But there's like a blue ethereal glimmer that catches your eye.
is this in any way similar to the previous glimmer that I followed?
No,
Okay.
no. It looks like a humanoid figure that kind of like disappears when you like focus on it.
And Brav really likes the
How
little
tall is the
wisps.
humanoid figure? What's their size?
Small, because they're far away.
Size,
Should I
shape, build.
guesstimate whether or not they'd fit into these clothes?
They're only just like this big from
Mm.
your point of view. 'cause
They're too
far.
small for the clothes. Raf doesn't understand depth of field. On one hand, that's very interesting, but on the other, man, Tally's been real mad of me wandering off. So I'm not gonna follow this lead.
Okay. Anyway, you three. You have sit down here. Take a seat. Did you guys have an appointment today, or are you walk-ins?
I guess just walk-ins.
Awesome. Well, what can I help you guys with?
The
Well,
Tide Callers Temple has been stolen from.
Okay.
Their very important
Okay.
central relic.
Mhm.
We are looking for the culprit. We just had some questions.
Sure. Are you like a private hire, or what's
Yeah.
the deal? Oh, okay, cool. Have you informed the local garrison about that? We can.
They were the Tide.
Awesome. He kind of takes out.
Caller
He's like
was
takes out a
already
piece of
doing
paper and just starts writing some stuff down. Like, cool. Yeah. What do you guys wondering about?
I guess the main thing is, do you know if there would be any major suspects that we could possibly look into?
Do I personally know any major suspects that I would want you to look into?
But
I-
more of like any crime groups or anyone who might
Crime
want to
groups.
stole it. Like, I don't know. Like, well, I haven't been getting a whole lot of information about the, I don't know, the goblins with the skull and crossbones and. I don't
Right, Gilgar's getting recently reformed. Actually, they're doing community service for us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where-
well,
Mostly around the Shipwrights Guild, Lighthouse, stuff around there. Yeah, we have a kind of deal. They're going to stop plundering and pirating, and they're going to help us around town in exchange for protection from the war. They're not that...
Is the war on the coast?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kuru Dynasty has been taken to the coast recently.
Oh.
Yeah.
That does remind me. Have you seen anything about that?
About the war?
About
Have I seen anything about the war?
well, I'm saying, has this town seen anything?
No, we're relatively far out. Being on the coast is kind of tough. We're not the biggest port town on Andron, so we definitely have our defenses up. We have garrison we have a rotation of ships of our own out by the sea, and we have some other things up our sleeve, but I would rather not share that with you. But I promise you, you guys are in good hands here.
Just talking about the death ray that they shoot from the lighthouse.
That was in Baldur's Gate. Actually, there was a temple that had a big death ray. Yeah, no, we're good. Everything's fine here, so you don't have to worry about the war. Kuru Dynasty, expertise are not in the ocean. That's more of an Andron thing, so we do have that kind of made above them. So again, don't have to worry about that.
So, wait, if there's no Kuru Dynasty here, then why would you need protection from the...
What?
Why would the ships need protection if the Kuru Dynasty isn't on the coast?
They're not on the coast here, around our town, because it is a fortified position. They are farther out. Andron can't be everywhere at once, so merchant ships are still getting attacked. Kuru Dynasty does not care about civilians. They actually prefer to go after civilians to try and interrupt supply
they're
lines.
fucked up.
So Gilgark's gang, as you know, terrible as they used to be, pirates and all that jazz, they're just one ship. They don't have like a fleet, so we came to an agreement.
Doing stuff in the back.
You did, I thought so.
Alright, well, cool. Now we know where we're gonna look next.
I guess we can check out there then.
We appreciate the information, and we'll make sure to come back and update you on any goings on.
Sure, of course. Any other questions? Anything?
Any good food spots around here?
No.
Yeah, actually, if you've gone to the Neptunes down at near the Shipwrights Guild, good seafood.
How many priests are there in the Wavecaller Temple?
Personally, I don't worship Wajun.
Yeah.
I presume with most of the elemental orders, I think there's one primary, and then just a bunch of they're not priests, but they're whatever comes below that. It's just servants of the god, I guess. But the priest is usually the one who they live in the temple, they do stuff there. Yeah.
Is there housing for the others, or do they just live in regular person
It really
houses?
depends on the temple. Wajun, I don't think we have one here. I don't think you saw it. It was kind of a little smaller. Literally, it doesn't have a second floor. It's very small. So I think normally they do, but the Wajun temple here is relatively, rebuilt. Destroyed previously, and we built it smaller.
When was it destroyed?
Before I became Harbor Master, there was a falling out with the god.
Oh.
How was it destroyed?
I think it was burnt down.
What do you mean falling out with the Oh, you mean the people were man, I hate this guy.
Yeah, they were upset with her. There was
Big
there was a
storm?
really big
Yeah.
storm. Destroyed a lot of supply lines. People blamed it on the goddess of water, which is dumb because storms are a goddess of air thing. Specifically, not even the goddess of air. Actually, I think it's not
I think
Malthus. It's Malthus's fault, if anything.
Gotcha. I thought just you said it and it struck me as funny.
No, I guess I did word over it. People had a
It was the
falling
god
out of
was
faith.
I'm done with this church.
No.
Smite."
They had a falling out of faith. People prayed to the elemental goddesses and expect them to do. There was this thing a while ago where people expected whatever they wanted to happen would happen. They'd be like, "Hey, goddess, make this wave, make my boat go faster, so I can escape these pirates." And they'd get slaughtered by pirates because that's not how religion works unless you're a really devoted cleric. And the other thing is, Wajun is known to be a little distant from her followers.
Good to know.
She doesn't seem very. Most gods send you a sign. Again, I'm not religious, but most gods send you a sign or they commune with you in some way. Wajun is like tide callers will look at the ocean and be like, I understand it completely. That's a message in itself. It doesn't really make sense. She's kind of cryptic. I don't think people have ever directly spoken to her.
Stares longingly into the ocean.
But I don't know. Some people make jokes that she's a goddess who doesn't want to be a goddess. You know how it is.
That's funny.
You successfully stare.
You see water.
You see Grum like stare into and all Grum hears is like whoosh, like waves the ocean crash in his head, and he just like you see tears roll down his eyes, and he's like, I get it.
You see a beautiful whale do the thing.
Grum, that's a painting.
What?
Staring at the ocean. You don't know how, but you understand that saying a storm is coming in the next week.
Mm.
You're like a dog.
As soon as you think you understand it, it fades away.
Oh. No. Oh boy.
And you don't know when this is, more specifically?
I'm afraid not, no.
When did you become harbor master?
About 10 years ago.
Okay, so that's not a big range.
Apologize.
Is there like a history library somewhere in the town?
Library?
A library that has history in it, yeah.
Specific to the town? I don't think there's a library. Don't think there's a book about the last. What are you looking for? Like, what are you sort of?
What information on the temple?
You probably like a record keeper.
Like newspapers, but they don't have that here. That's like how you would do that research.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's a falling out. Maybe an opponent temple is trying to steal.
Well,
I guess we have a chancery. Just kind of down. You go up here, go down to the left. It's the other interior building up to the left outpost, like stretch. You can check with them. They do records, mostly logistic stuff for mostly like harbor ships and whatnot. You can check with them. I will let you know that some stuff is protected because it's government official policy.
Like what?
Private information that people want in private. People's any personal identification we can't give out. Stuff like that. Protecting the people here mostly.
Yeah. Sure.
But you can check with them.
Do they have the records there?
If they had records, it would be there.
Okay. Well, shouldn't we investigate the lighthouse when we're done with that?
It doesn't really matter the order, I guess.
I guess.
I mean, if we knew anything specific about like the lighthouse or the what was the other place? The harbor.
There is
shipmaster building place.
Shipwrights Guild.
Rights Guild. Yeah.
There's also Seacrest Market, Coral Beacon Lighthouse.
I meant
And
Neptune.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Should we
and
have to go to.
Okay. Well, thank you for the information.
Also, just keep an eye out for storms in the next week or two.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we'll do.
I think I saw something.
You look back at this and see.
You see like Grum's hair like.
He smolders.
Drum looks outside and
do.
it's already raining.
Yeah, I guess I walk out to Mr. Brayoff.
Yeah.
There was a magic person in the lighthouse.
All right, let's go.
It says I'm
What
like,
do you mean?
there was a big bright blue shine of something catching my eye.
And you didn't go to it?
I figured Tally would be mad.
Well, I was
I
trying
did
good
that?
for
Good
you.
job. You had a lot of restraint. I know that took a lot.
It did.
We are very proud of you.
Let's go. The lighthouse
Well,
is one of our
They did
local
say
objectives anyway.
that the
Yeah, we
reform.
walked in there and he marked it on our map.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a little yellow outline around it.
God, do I want to make farm races against goblins?
Who should I make Grim racist against next?
Well, I mean, presumably all the experience he's had with goblins is savage ankle biters.
True.
Yeah.
It's true.
And I don't know, like.
Is Grum the kind of guy to
We're gonna get there and Grum's gonna start throwing out slurs.
Well, goblins in reform don't feel It
In
feels-
reform? Does that mean that they're natively bad, Grum?
Well, I mean, he said like the pirate goblins were like reforming from what they did.
Yeah, the piracy.
Joe, you gotta stop.
I will make Grum
Not the
as
the
racist as I
fact that they're
want.
goblins, Grum, was not the reformation that they needed.
Okay, we're going to
All
the
I'm
lighthouse.
saying.
Yeah.
Is that, no.
That's the moral licensing that I have to, or that's that's the thought process that I have to follow, because otherwise I just killed a dragon that was evil not by its own volition that I don't want to think about.
I'm not racist, but
But every goblin I've ever seen has been a fucking bastard.
every goblin I've ever seen has left me with another mark on my leg.
I bet you that ankle biter outside of Ice Tusk is a goblin slayer.
Probably.
Wow.
What's the opposite of reforming a slur, or like reclaiming a slur?
It's a
Declaiming.
slur.
They-
It's just making it a slur.
Well, I guess so. Yeah. They
Are you making little pants?
No.
No. It was a
Like-
good guess.
Ooh, it could have been pants for like the
That's-
guy
yeah, that's
that
what I'm saying.
walks.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick break before we continue.
We miss out on so much of our good quality content that we've done this session. Not
Be like,
exactly.
Whenever we take long breaks, we'll have to come back.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of
Yeti, there it is. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. We were making bits. We're going to the lighthouse.
They're going to the lighthouse. On your way, you passed the place called Neptune's, and you know there's a big sign that says "Kill what you eat" on it.
Oh God, I think we should go there. That sounds really fun.
Wait.
It says you
no.
kill it, we cook it.
It's back.
But
Oh.
it says kill what you eat?
You kill it, we cook it.
Is that?
Because
It's like that restaurant.
it's the wrong. It should be eat what you kill.
That is true.
Anyway,
Unless you have
and
to like go down and fight like giants.
you make your way over to the lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
Yeah, Joe.
I was trying to do like a
We just
Nick
go,
Jr.
we just go.
Can you guys do a
Roll for initiative.
no? Make an investigation check.
Still a city? Question
Yeah.
mark.
Oh hell yeah, baby!
3.
Nat 1.
Damn.
I'm so smart.
Yeah, I didn't get a pretty good one.
I was thinking about
Only 15.
Neptunes
18.
and going there
18?
for food.
What'd you get?
3.
What'd you get?
I'm thinking about Neptune.
Oh, so you're not investigating? You're not.
Help me.
That's fine.
I got Nat 1.
Rough.
Yeah. Looking around, you don't. Seems like a normal, just a normal thing. You were the one who told him that there was something glowing, but it looks like a normal. Like you don't see anything out of the normal.
Where's the guy that was glowing?
They're on top of the lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
We'll enter the lighthouse.
You open the door and a group of 4 adventurers runs out, and they're like sprints past you and kind of like and they keep running.
Excuse me.
Is the lighthouse
Can I try
on-
and like trip them so
What
they
the
stop?
fuck?
So that they stop?
Sure.
Alright, what do I roll?
Make an attack roll. To trip as an opponent.
Lighthouse haunted.
I do have.
Moon's haunted.
I am using a hook sword,
No.
and
Well, I was gonna say, wouldn't it be like a opposing grapple check?
if you probably don't remember. Originally, one of my enchantments on it gives me +2 to attack speed to trip people.
Yeah, tripping is a combat maneuver.
Oh, cool.
Go for it.
That'll do that. Just an attack roll then?
Yeah.
Non-natural 20.
Yeah, you trip one guy and he goes face planting into the ground. He's like, "What the fuck, mate?"
Why are you running away from the lighthouse? Tell us some information. We're about to go in.
You're on your own, mate. And he starts walking off.
Is it haunted?
Yeah, it's fucking haunted.
Cool. There's a ghost.
How hard was that to say?
What was there the blue crystal from the?
He's gone.
Okay.
What if we didn't go in the lighthouse
You could
and we
chase
just...
him down.
You know, if we didn't trip him, maybe he would have.
No, if we didn't trip him, he would have ran past, and we wouldn't have been able to ask him anything.
Well, we could have.
Kind of with Tamiya.
We can pursue him right now if you would like.
No, it's fine. We have to just do whatever's in the lighthouse now. You want me to shake it or something, just in case something's in there?
You want to shake the entire lighthouse?
I have the ability. You've seen me shake things before.
No, don't shake the entire lighthouse.
Okay.
I think that would be very bad for the structure.
Well, I mean, it would be bad for the person inside, apparently, if there's something crazy inside.
Or it would be bad for us when the lighthouse falls and crushes everything inside. And also,
Fine. Shaking it will be the last resort. Okay, I get you.
I also don't think you can shake the lighthouse.
Ah,
They're
sure.
built to withstand like a lot.
How much?
That's
how
kind
many-
of the point of a lighthouse.
Oh, I mean, I can shake it. It doesn't mean it's gonna knock it down.
That's true.
I don't think
Probably
you-
meant to swag.
It's a building.
Have you? Someone hasn't seen the how the different magnitude earthquakes affect different types of buildings.
Are you... Actually, no, you can summon an earthquake. I forgot about that.
Yes, I can. In a 100-foot radius. I don't think this lighthouse is 100 feet long.
I'm going to concentrate
But it's
my
a lighthouse.
earthquakes on the entire lighthouse. We should probably not anger the ghost inside.
Let's go in.
Well, no. Hold on. I don't
I'm
think we
going
need to
now.
go in. Wait, no. We
I went in already.
Okay.
Can't you just have Bradley fly to the top of this thing?
I can try.
I feel like that'd be a much easier solution than going through the, House of Spooks.
Bradley flies up to the top of the outside of the lighthouse.
Yeah, it looks to be like a normal lighthouse.
Anything cool over there?
There's like some coral placed around the inside. Looks very
Anything blue and glowing?
there's a piece of coral that's blue and glowing. It looks to be like a special kind of lamp though.
Like it shimmers?
Yeah.
What was your description of it again, Ralph? It was a guy, right? Guy shape?
Guy non-gender
Humanoid.
term. Yeah, they were really small because they were super far away from me.
Is it dude shaped?
No,
Well,
it is not dude shape.
Well, this is not what you saw then. 'Cause it's not dude
I
shaped.
thought I saw a figure.
Yeah. So this is not it because this is a lamp.
How many floors in the house are there?
Only 3.
Is it like, can you see up into them, or is it like a full floor?
How do you mean?
Can I see?
From the outside in?
No.
No, like
Standing up, I assume it's a spiral staircase.
Oh, you're inside?
Yes.
Oh no, you can't. You can see the floor. You
Okay.
can't see all the way up though.
I'm going to start climbing up the stairs.
But wait,
Um,
before you do that, hang on. I guess
Are you gonna shake the lighthouse?
No, I'm gonna walk in with you. Going off alone is how you die. Thank you. You're disarmed. Sorry, I had to make the joke at least once.
I heard that through the wall. It was funny, Grum.
I could still beat you in a fight.
Okay, I know. Just I had to make the joke. Okay.
I think the timing was tasteful.
Thank you. Alright, now walk in with
Beat the
Tamiya.
shit out of you guys when I get my arm back.
You can fight me all you want. It's fine. Let's
Yeah,
get your arm
I'm
back.
going up the lighthouse.
I'm going through
Second
this
floor
bitch.
seems to be like a place they were living, beds and stuff. Third floor is the top of the lighthouse.
Oh, so it's not 3 floors. It's
I guess, yeah.
What was it, like an entrance before you get into like?
Yeah, bottom floor has like just books. Seems like small library has like 3 or 4 books on the shelf. It's relatively empty and like a table. There's a book called like Lighthouse Keeping Guide. And like flipping through it, first we're like, thank you for agreeing to watch the lighthouse for the evening. You'll be paid in the morning. And it has a bunch of instructions on watching the lighthouse.
When I get to
And contact information for the person who owns the lighthouse.
when we get to the top,
contact information.
Yeah.
Like an address.
when we get to the top, I like look down and say, "Brayoff, can you keep your door open just in case it slams if it is haunted?"
The door down here?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I just
I'll
don't
put, like,
want it to like we walk down there and it slams on us.
That's
trapped.
understandable.
It's probably a basement.
I mean,
'Cause there's
you
no-
could have told me that earlier because it did shut when you went in. I haven't been holding it open.
Well, I mean, could you try?
Do you want me to open it and then just like prop it open?
Yeah, you like put a rock or something. In
Okay,
there,
I'll
or,
do,
like, just,
I'll do that, I
or
suppose.
just like hold it open for us. I don't want it to be shutting on us and me aging another 10 years.
Okay, that's fair.
You can just, it's like a wooden door. You can kick it down.
Not if it's magic.
Well, not if there's a ghost holding it back. Well,
If the ghost is holding it back, then the
The
ghost isn't
chalice.
attacking you.
Oh right, I completely forgot. Yeah,
yes.
What's
I
in it?
found the coolest cup.
yeah, I got it from New Orleans.
Did you get another mug with it?
Oh yeah, I got Richard's.
Yeah.
Yggdrasil little mug.
We all need mugs. Yeah.
The chalice.
Is it good?
Yeah.
What's in it?
Water.
Inside of you are 2 wolves. Actually 4.
I think there's 3 on that
Oh,
one.
is there?
Are
There's
there
3.
inside you there are 3 wolves.
Third one was grafted onto you.
You were a
every time we
pregnant
got.
wolf.
You're a muffin.
Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, what's
see anything out of the ordinary in here?
Okay. I'm gonna copy down the address for the place.
Okay.
We should check if there's a basement.
Yeah, let's do
I don't
that.
think I have like anything like
We start making our way down.
actively sturdy.
Fucking fast.
Back on the first floor. Make an investigation check again.
I'll just hold.
Grum, you should probably give me advantage. Give me the help action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the help action.
Are there any rocks outside I can use to pop open the door? Okay, I'll do that.
Not rolling well though. 18.
That's rolling well, you say.
I'm not. I rolled 18.
No,
So.
I gave him help
Oh,
action. I just like.
Look at the floorboards. You don't really see anything that would give inclination there's a basement.
You should just.
You should
attempt to-
stomp
you
on
should
it,
just
and if
attempt
there's
to
an
pass
echo-
wall the floor.
I can't pass wall things anymore.
You lost your coolest glass ability.
I looked into it more, and it becomes a lot less cool when you can't cancel it. Like, you can't drop it as it's not concentration, so
Really?
it lasts the whole hour. So you can't really do anything
Like
that cool
blows.
with it.
You
Yeah.
can't,
I like it as like breaking into things, but you can't because people will notice it.
I was thinking of it as like you could like Doctor Strange someone into a wall.
Yeah,
Like
but you
freeze
can't.
them.
I guess I will like ground.
Sounds normal. Doesn't really sound anything other than normal.
Do you think a
By the
ghost
way-
only haunts you if you're like the keeper of it temporarily?
Well, I mean, those guys didn't seem like keepers. They seemed like adventurers.
Well, no, but they're adventurers
Yeah.
who were hired to hold
No.
the place for the night. I assume.
No, they weren't.
Was that not them?
I assume you go at the night. I assume.
I assume it's for a
Not
day.
here. No, I think since you get paid in the morning, you probably go in at night and leave in the morning.
Well, you still need to take care of it during the day
I don't think you do because there's no one here.
because they just ran out.
So do we
But
need to
they-
stay here until night?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know if the ghost comes out during
He's a
night.
little guy. I knew it. I knew it would be a little guy that you'd walk around with.
I thought that was a Silk Song. Like collar.
Fresno
If it was a Silk Song thing, it would never be finished.
I
It
heard
is.
of it.
Yeah, what happened with that?
I swear it's coming.
Yeah. Geometry Dash 2.2 came out before Silk Song.
Lobotomy dash.
Lobotomy Dash. God.
It just
I hate how much I
really
like
tried.
that.
It's really good.
I feel bad for laughing at those jokes. But
So it's bottom floor of the lighthouse. What's on that one?
Nothing.
A table, small library,
What's on the second floor?
living quarters,
Like what's? Is it just
4 beds,
4 beds?
2 wardrobes,
Check the wardrobes, I guess.
empty.
And there's nothing on the third floor. It's just the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't a goblin supposed to be around here too?
They were, yeah.
I mean,
were any of the adventurers that ran out goblin?
That's what the harbor master said.
Should I go like chase those guys down and see if I can get more information out
I
of
said
them?
we should maybe do that, but
probably.
I mean, I can probably do that. I don't know if they're like in my sight still, but
Richard,
Probably long.
yeah.
what's the flora look like around this lighthouse?
Flora.
Yeah.
Glad you
Alive,
asked,
dead.
actually. Well, why are you asking?
Because one of the optional Tasha's features gives rangers extra spells that they learn.
Mm-hmm.
One of those spells is Speak with Plants. Yes.
let's go.
So it's back.
More voices in our heads.
There's a bunch of seagrass kind of around.
Is the bottom of the lighthouse underwater?
It's-
No.
Seagrass is not.
Is seagrass not
water-
grass that is underwater?
No.
Oh.
It can.
It's like grass.
I think it's like the normal grass I'm thinking of.
It's like grass. but
No,
more.
I'm thinking of the one that is above water.
I was thinking of Minecraft
Lucky one?
seagrass.
Yeah, no, you're right. I was thinking of
Grass.
what's it called? No, there's like this grass.
Oh, those like the reeds that stick out
Yeah,
of
and
the water.
they're kind of sharp.
Cattails?
No, not cattails. It looks like grass, which is why I got confused. Yeah,
Water
I mean under the water there is seagrass,
sticking.
but other than that, there's just
Oh.
normal grass.
Just ask normal grass, I guess. I don't think I'd be able to hear the ones underwater.
They wouldn't have been able to see.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that I'm
This
doing this.
weapon.
I'm
I mean,
gonna.
there's a shallow kind of shoreline here.
I'll ask grass. Actually, I can ask all of them. It's speak with plant. It's not speak with plant. I am just gonna check the actual spell description.
It's speak with plants, not speak with plant.
So, dang true, bestie.
Yeah, within 30 feet of me. I'll position myself so I get like a bunch of different plants.
Okay.
I'll get the water ones and then on water
You're
ones.
crossing opinions.
Yeah. I'll kneel down and
They have a-
cast speak with plants.
Okay, cool.
What does it look like when you cast the spell?
Yeah.
I think it's probably just like, kneel down, hand against the ground. That's it, probably. But then you don't hear anything. It's
You-
not you guys
you
who speak with the plants.
You don't have any visible magic.
Not really.
Oh, that's so lame. Be a cooler spellcaster.
They're communing with
No,
nature.
I
I
won't.
was gonna say like your
I'm
tiara is
commuting.
going,
Sure, the
you
the
gotta
little
grow for a second.
feathers, not feathers, the little leaves start like moving around.
I was shook that Tamiya had feathers for a second. I was like, Tamiya's had feathers this whole time?
No.
Yeah.
The little golden leaves on the crown start doing shit.
So, almost immediately, the
I'll pluck
seagrass.
one and put it on the ground.
Seagrass is like all of them are going like this. To the point where it's kind of overwhelming your senses. They're all like ominously like just choking.
You guys want to be watered?
No, that's not the kind of like
No?
you go to talk to them. They're like, come close.
Guys, it's telling me to come closer.
In a good
I'm
way,
gonna
or-
do it, but if the ground swallows me up, I only have one arm, so one of you needs to pull me out.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna.
Should we put a rope around you?
Kind of like in a foul mockery of life, these seagrass reaches towards you. Not strongly.
Yeah,
it's like,
obviously they're
but
grass.
like not in a way that's normal. Like it
Yeah.
reaches towards you. If you were to put your finger in there, like it would wrap around your finger and like not tug 'cause it's grass, but like hold it there.
Yeah.
Kind of. Something is not right with the seagrass.
Is
Something
the-
is not right with the seagrass.
Is the
guys.
grass haunted?
Why is the grass grabbing you?
Something is not right with the seagrass.
Can I take a
Um,
stick and
go-
like hover it like near some other seagrass nearby?
Yeah, it grabs the stick.
What does it do once it has grabbed stick?
Nothing. It's grass. It's not that strong.
Well, no, but like I like give it the stick. Does it like pull it in or?
Very, very slowly.
I'm gonna
Yes.
go to the other plants that are in the water.
Okay.
I guess.
So you go to the normal grass.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Some
How
with
you
the
doing?
seagrass.
Dude, fuck if I know that shit fucked up, yo. That
Did you
seagrass ain't right.
did you see anyone messing with it? Have they always been like
No.
that?
No, it's a few days ago. Some shit happened to them.
A few days ago.
A few days ago, yeah. Shit's fucked up, dude. I don't know. Didn't affect us though. Don't know why.
So
Shit,
so the
right,
seagrass is all in the water, right?
Yeah.
And then the normal grass is.
Different kind of plant, yeah. Yeah,
Um,
seagrass fucked up. I don't know what's going on.
You think it's something in like the water?
Dude, probably.
In your professional opinion as a plant.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm a plant. So, I don't really know. They're normally pretty chill, but now they've got no chill. I don't know what happened to them.
Can I take one of the infinite pots that I just sort of have, and fill it with seawater?
Sure.
Okay.
Don't put it on one of the plants. Not at least not the one.
Not yet. If the water's making their thing evil, we can test it. I'll leave this to you because I'm very
No, I'm talking to these plants.
well. I'm saying once you get all the information, if they can sense if the water is evil.
Can you sense that this water is evil?
What?
I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
I know it was his fucking idea.
Like,
Do you think if I splashed them on you, you would turn evil?
no, it's water. I don't think it'll happen. You can try it. I want to kill you. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I know. I told him he was an
No,
idiot.
it's salty, I guess. I don't know. It's all
water.
Yeah,
I don't
guess
feel-
you are normal plants. You probably don't like salt water.
I mean, it's fine.
I'm gonna dump it all out.
Yeah, okay. Water's not evil.
Okay.
Could have been.
It's not.
Well, the holy relic related to the water was stolen. Maybe the water's turned evil. I don't know.
Could. That's true.
Yeah. Not all of my schemes are harebrained.
Yes, they are.
They are.
Sometimes. I think a rabbit's probably smarter than you.
Yeah, well,
gotta
look
pass
what
a
happened to
perception
the
for
last
that.
rabbit we had.
27.
I rolled a natural 20. Still not higher than 27.
I know.
You notice a giant crab kind of in the corner of like in the seagrass, just kind of like chilling there looking at you. Not looking at you. Not like crabs. Yeah,
Kinda
like
like-
you, it follows you looking.
I don't have. I might have speak with. I have beast sense, not speak with animals.
Yeah.
I do have speak with animals.
I can speak with the rock. Raucous type of crab. If you think about it.
Ooh.
Yeah, because Speak with Animals is the first level spell, not a second.
Can you upcast speak with speak with animals
Why would I?
so you can speak better?
No. I'll cast Speak with Animals.
Sure. Okay.
I believe I can also still speak with the plants. I don't think it's concentration.
Yeah, as long as it's not concentration.
Yeah, let me just check.
What's that crab from Divinity?
It's,
Oh my
it's
God.
not concentration.
The sorcerer from Divinity.
Yeah, yeah. Go away from me, you dirty monsters.
Why are you looking at me?
It does not respond.
You can speak.
It does not respond.
Tamiya, who are you talking to now?
The crab now.
There's a crab?
Is there a
Yes.
crab in there?
Where?
Is
Right there.
Is the crab also haunted?
Apparently, it can't. It's not talking to me.
Most crabs do that.
Are there any other animals around?
Nope, just giant crab.
Grum gets
Oh, it's a giant crab, by the way.
Yeah, it's
It's a
medium.
Like
Big.
show me
Oh,
Crab.
so it's like actually really big.
Yeah.
How do you know
It's like the size of like you guys. It's like shimmied into the sand, so you can just see its two eye stalks, but it is big.
It's shimmied into the sand.
crabs
If we
get
kill
that
it-
big?
Yeah, I think that's a normal size. It's like a giant crab, yeah, but it's not like a supernatural giant.
If we
I
kill
guess
it, we can grill it
When
at
you're
that one
talking- When you're
place.
talking to them, it goes, "What's your business here, stranger?"
I won't pick it up.
No, don't. It's talking. Shut up. We're trying to find a relic.
There are no relics around here, stranger. I recommend you don't stick your nose where it don't belong.
Why not?
A poor fate awaits those who go meddling in others' business.
I'm like,
What's your business here?
My business is none of your concern.
Well, if it's not, if you don't tell me, then how can I avoid it?
That's a dumb question. You're like actively investigating an area.
Not. What's the crab's answer,
Yeah.
Richard? Does the crab have
does
the
not answer.
intelligence?
His intelligence is 1.
I'm like talking to Brave.
We can bring it back to Neptune and we can give it to them and we can eat the crab.
I think that's a good idea.
Those are all crab.
We should eat the crab if it doesn't give us the information it has.
Can I grab the crab?
Oh, die with my secrets.
He said he'll die with his secrets. If you really want to get the crab, sure.
I'm grabbing the crab.
Okay.
I grab it by his claws.
It starts swimming away.
It's in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
It's
into
like in the
sand.
seagrass.
It's easy to like go to grab it, it swims away. What's your swim speed?
I don't know. Is it hippo rules?
No. You have a swim speed of your move speed, I think.
It's-
Let me check. Is it half your move speed?
I feel
Well-
like it might be how.
Very off, run on the water and grab
Hey.
the crab.
Swim
Stand
speed
appearance.
is half your normal speed.
Richard,
What's up?
I can't swim.
Yeah. Your movement speed underwater is half your move speed. above.
Very off, go grab the crab.
So its move speed is 30, so it goes deeper into the off the
Very off, go grab the crab. You can walk on water.
It's under the water.
It's under the water.
Run up and it's
diving.
diving down.
Well, you see,
You can
Grum,
try.
You see Grum like run, and he just Godzilla's into
He's-
the water.
Yeah.
He's Metal Mario.
It outswims you.
Yeah, you hear like muffled,
Yeah.
and then you hear Grum like come back up.
Yeah,
You're like,
it swims off.
That grab's fast.
I think you're just slow.
That too. They're dead crabs.
Around this time, you hear an older voice around you guys. Just, hello. Sorry, are you the ones who stayed here last night?
No, they ran out. They said the place was haunted.
Oh.
Do you need someone to stay here last night? Or
Yeah,
tomorrow tonight?
Wow, you must have read my mind. If you're interested, yeah, we hire people to keep watch over this place at night.
But
The
it's
grass is fucked up,
yeah, the grass is haunted.
and the crab was fucked up.
There was a crab.
The crab?
There's a big crab. He said I'd meet a dark fate if I continued poking my nose around here.
That's
You know anything about that?
no.
Yeah, question.
That's
how
ridiculous.
Can I have like an insight check or something?
Yeah.
Can I also do that?
Yeah.
My insight's not great. Oh, my insight is great. I rolled bad, but it's pretty good. 16.
This person knows nothing about the crab
17.
or any of that you just spoke about.
23.
This person's not lying about the crab. They are lying about everything else. About not knowing anything about this place being haunted.
Oh.
This place is haunted. And you were lying about not knowing that.
We are adventurers, so we
Okay,
will deal
the place
with the...
might be a little haunted, but it's okay. We just need someone to spend the night there, and you get paid for it. So it's really no big deal.
When was it haunted?
Oh, a long time ago, a sailor drowned.
Guys,
in
it's not related to
harbor.
the relic. We can just go.
No, that's a
long-
lie. That the long time ago thing. That's not. You're making that up.
I am not making
Give me the
that
name
up.
and lore of the person
The
who drowned.
sailor was Lord Ferdinand of Azatros.
If it was a long time ago, they would have just torn this lighthouse down and made another one without a
It's a lot
ghost.
expensive to make a new lighthouse.
This is a
I'm
wealthy
telling the-
town.
I'm telling the full truth.
You're telling
I'm gonna
a
fucking
third
pull
of
out
the
my
truth.
sword.
Holy
I am-
shit! Whoa! What's your deal, bro?
This has
I'm
been a
just
very
sweet,
stressful
I'm a sweet
days
old
for
lady
me.
who owns a lighthouse.
You need to start telling the truth to
Guys!
this fucker.
Why
I'm
don't?
being threatened by life.
Why don't?
Are there
you-
guards
We're
around?
decent.
We're
We're
in the lighthouse.
Yeah, we're a
like,
distance from.
You're in the town still.
Oh,
We're
I-
right
Why
up-
don't you
the
keep
lighthouse
the
are never in
lighthouse?
the
Why
town.
do you need adventurers?
Because
to
I don't
do
like
it?
ghosts.
That's fair. If I owned a haunted lighthouse,
Why
I'd also
didn't
have
you-
adventurers
Shut the
do it.
fuck up. Why didn't you get like someone to get rid of the ghost? Were you just living with it?
People have tried. The tide callers have tried, but every time they go, the ghost is like gone. People think I'm crazy. Have you seen a ghost?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Actually, I don't think I have.
Like this
I wasn't
ghost
there.
or just
Yeah,
a
this
ghost in
ghost.
general?
Yeah, this ghost,
No, I
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
seen a ghost yet.
Oh, yeah.
I just got here.
But it always goes away when I'm around until I'm alone. It haunts me most terribly.
Get a roommate.
I don't want a roommate.
Do you want me to
And yet
bring
you're
the lighthouse
subletting
down?
your
No.
lighthouse here.
Is it haunting you or is it haunting the lighthouse?
The lighthouse.
Just don't go over to the lighthouse.
My son needs to maintain it.
Should sell it.
Yeah, just sell it.
It's good
Why are you
property
here right
value.
now?
Because I was going to pay the people who spent the night here.
Yeah. You ran away.
Gotcha.
So,
I'm there.
so you
Say that if we
If you guys
consistently.
stay
Inside
here,
the
if you
lighthouse,
guys stay
I
here
guess,
tonight,
for the
I can
money.
pay you and give you those guys money.
We're kind of doing something else. Can we take that offer at a later time?
Unless I
is this a
hire-
time sensitive side quest?
Well, I could hire someone else in the meantime.
Mm.
I should just do it.
Maybe just don't hire someone.
What's a lighthouse? They do need a lighthouse.
Do I?
That's the government's
Do you
problem.
know why the ghost is here? I'm a bit of
I'm
a.
afraid I've never gotten a chance to communicate with it. Mostly
What
just
does it look
spooks
like?
me. A dead sailor. From the guy who drowned
Slash
in the harbor.
SRS
What?
or slash
What does that,
J.
what does that mean?
I grab her by the shoulders. Garfield, are you slash SRS or slash
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm sorry.
Do you mean that, or are you doing more lying?
What? No, I mean that, yeah. I'm
Does
sure
she?
It looks like a dead sailor.
Does
Oh,
she?
yeah.
Yeah, you want me to roll? 16 plus 6, 24.
She's not lying about looking like a dead sailor.
22.
She's not lying. She's lying about something, not about looking like a dead sailor. She said that with enough confidence.
Yeah.
So it's not a man
The
who
sailor's
drowned. Is it like?
It's a sailor who drowned in a pirate attack in the bay back in the day.
You're just adding
Not today.
more stuff that
No, it's
we know
true.
obviously isn't true.
It's true.
I feel like we could solve this issue collectively in like a permanent sort of deal.
Well, if you can do that. I'll
Are you the
pay
ghost?
No.
If you
I'm
give
an
us
old woman.
more information.
I'm very corporeal.
Died of old age.
What?
Grump comes out of the water.
Don't touch me. Oh,
I need to figure out.
I am corporeal. Don't
Well,
touch me.
yeah, you could. A ghost can't go through itself, but I can go through a ghost because I know I'm real.
What if we watch the lighthouse for an invitation to the black market?
Grump goes there. Yeah, go on. She's real.
They probably don't have one. Also, you don't. Fuck you. You don't know that.
I don't.
Also, why would the lighthouse? be an
Exactly.
invitation?
She's operating a shady business. She's got some tie to it.
She's operating the opposite of a shady business, Kyle. It's a
This
lighthouse. Thank you.
Please, can you give us more information and we might be able to solve the ghost problem? Stop saying shit about, oh, he drowned.
It was just a story. He drowned in the bay in a pirate strike.
Do we need to
He
get
himself
his
was
boy
also
back?
a pirate. It was a rival pirate attack.
Pirate
You're
versus
killing
pirate.
me here.
Story, yeah.
We're not gonna help if you don't tell us anything.
Everything.
Everything.
Run.
Right.
I can hire other people. I don't need you.
We
But they
can
won't.
solve this ghost
solve
problem
it.
permanently.
Oh, that's okay.
I've
If
got a
you-
bit of
I don't feel
monster
I need
lore.
to convince you if you really don't want.
Why don't you want to solve your ghost
Because I
problem?
can hire other.
You're
people.
shelling lots of money out to these other adventurers to spend the night. I feel like that's not profitable.
Weren't there supposed to be goblins here that were doing stuff?
I don't.
Like unrelated to the ghost thing. The
I-
harbor
I-
master said there were goblins.
Told
Yeah, they've been
helping.
cleaning up around. They're just like noon. They're probably taking lunch. It's exactly
You
noon.
don't- You
It's
don't have-
12:01.
You don't have that on.
You don't know that.
Straight up in the sky. High in the sky. That's
High
right, it's
noon.
high noon.
Why don't you pay the goblins to watch it?
Well, they're government contractors. I don't really. They don't really take stuff like that.
The lighthouse isn't government contracted.
You have your place cleaned
Generational.
by government contractors?
Yeah,
Where are you getting your money to pay all these adventurers?
I have an inheritance. Why are you asking so many questions?
Your
Do
business
you
model
want the
seems
job
very
or not?
flawed.
Yeah, but we just want more information on it.
I don't have more information to give. What more do you want?
Well, I just want the end of truthful information and nothing else on
Okay,
top
what
of it.
do you want from me?
We want
My
spoiler
memory's
alert.
gone. I'm old.
This is my dead husband who I want to
My husband's at home. He's not dead.
Well, I was saying like that's the plot.
If you have a husband, then why does it matter that the ghost only haunts you when you're
It haunts
alone?
him. It haunts him too. Yep.
Have you tested this?
No, I'm afraid. I don't want to go back here. I don't want to spend the night here alone.
Bring your husband!
No! What if it's true? I'm scared.
Do you not know if it's true? I thought you said it haunted you.
This conversation is ending. I'm gonna go hire someone else. You guys are really frustrating.
So
I hope you understand how frustrating you are. We
I
built
don't.
up.
You guys are
and
the
we're
only
like-
people who I've ever had a problem with.
Well, because we got here before
which means she
'Cause
like the
we
people that
came
you
into this
before.
knowing that there's a ghost, which is more information than you seem to give all the other people you hire.
That's true.
Yeah. And I feel like if you don't answer Tally's questions, I'm just going to follow you around all day telling all the people you're going to hire that there's a ghost in the place.
Yeah, we can expose you.
Okay.
We can cancel
Then you won't be able to hire anyone, and then you're out of luck, I guess.
If you think that's a good idea, go follow me around all day. See what happens.
How tall is this person?
She's 4 feet tall. She's an old.
I know, that's
She
pretty
goblin?
small.
She's like an old halfling.
She's an old halfling?
Yeah.
Could she fit the clothes?
Yes.
Mm.
Added to the suspects list.
Well,
We gotta get like the
So are you staying here or not?
FTC to audit this.
Maybe the ghost knows something. I've decided that we've ignored enough plot hooks in places. This is our mandatory side quest.
We're already doing the
We're
side
not doing
quest
a
to
side
find
quest.
the
It's a main
thing.
quest to get your arm back. This is our mandatory local quest. We
Sure,
didn't do
whatever.
Eddie and Glum.
I mean, I do just want to point out that we could probably buy an arm off someone.
Are you selling your arm?
I don't want her arm. Her
Just
arm's shitty and
We-
old.
That's true.
We can
Hey.
find a
Your arm's shitty and old, and so are the rest of you, honestly.
we can find a nice supple
What is your
arm
problem?
to purchase off of somebody.
We'll stay here the night,
No,
whenever.
I don't want you anymore. That was
Oh, too
really-
bad, we'll do it anyway.
No, you don't.
I
Doesn't work that
am a
way.
bit
Yeah, it does.
of an expert when it comes
use
to
arcane lock to
monsters
lock ourselves in
and
the
the
lighthouse.
like. I think that if you
want anyone to faithfully watch over the lighthouse, I would be a great candidate for at least one night.
If your friend apologizes.
Nope.
For calling me old and was it stupid or something?
It's true.
That wasn't even part of your original insult, but
It
you just
wasn't.
added to it. So you don't want the ghost gone because you're scared?
Yep.
Of the ghost?
Yep.
That you don't want gone?
Yep. Listen, man, I didn't start asking questions about your friend's robot arm.
Can I roll insight on that very specific line of logic? Because I feel like there's a deeper reason on why she doesn't want the boy.
You can presume she's just frustrated and saying yes to get you to shut up. You don't have to roll for that.
That's fair. The boy.
Anyway, carry on. He does not want to be up here. He's very clearly not wanting to be in your arms right now.
Yeah, I know. Hang on. I'm trying to get you on the table. So I think you like the table.
He's gonna slap you.
He's being silly.
What do you think?
Don't look at me,
Buddy.
dude. I'm not doing this to you.
Come on.
What was the other place? The Shipwrights Guild?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start walking off and
We'll
go
get you
there.
out, okay.
You guys resolve this if you want.
I'll hire you people.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
She can't stop me from getting.
I know.
I think legally she
I'm
can.
just gonna let you in
No,
when
she
she
just
leaves.
We should
This is a wonderful idea.
Okay. So let me know what you find. If you get rid of the ghost, I'll pay you double. Triple. Sure. I'll pay you triple if you get rid of the ghost.
Quadruple. I'm kidding.
Quintuple.
I keep hitting right on my arrow key until the option turns red.
You could do that.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll give you my teddy bear.
call in when you
500 caps.
move in is in an hour. You can move your bags if you have any. There's a place for the horses on the left, and I'll check in with you tomorrow morning.
Rock on.
Great, toodaloo. She kind of heads off.
We left our horses at the church.
We brought them everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you think we got to the lighthouse?
We walked. It's a
No.
small town.
We took the horses
Took
because we didn't want the horses to be lost.
You guys took the horses? I walked. And I walked in front of you, and I didn't hear you guys grab the horses.
Yeah, we didn't tell
And
you.
none of you told me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we just kind of led them.
It was a nice quiet ride.
I didn't.
Okay, don't let the horses drink the seawater or they'll turn evil.
We just established seawater is not evil.
That's what they want. That's what the seawater propaganda wants you to think.
Yeah. Why do you think we don't drink seawater? It's because it's evil.
In real life? That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can check back in
We like walking
in an
on
hour.
It's we can move our stuff in an hour. We can tie our horses up here.
Yeah, okay.
I guess Grum would also wait for the goblins.
I mean, I think
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna
too. Yeah.
go like look around the lighthouse.
Well, we
I'm-
did that.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I was getting water in the other room.
Oh, yeah, we did that. There's nothing in there.
Let me just pitch an idea real
But
quick.
are you a ghost expert?
Detective talent.
I could
ghost
be.
expert.
I turn my wizard hat around. It flops into my face because it's one of the ones with the floppy back, so it's now on my snout. But I'm a bit of a ghost expert. I turn it back.
Bit of a ghost expert myself.
Okay, sure.
I have advantage on
Yeah.
researching and
Anyway,
identifying monsters.
Guess what? We didn't roll for that at all, so advantage wouldn't help you.
Do you think
But I'd like to. From what she described, are there like different kinds of ghosts in 5th edition? I approach this like The Witcher, like.
I
You know
don't
what I
think
mean?
so.
Droner.
I think there's different
Yeah,
like
that's what I mean.
creatures,
I'm
but
like,
Like
a banshee could be
poltergeists or
doing
something,
this.
yeah.
Better
Sure.
have some necrophax oil.
should I
Mustard.
tape silver coins to my hands again
No.
so that I can do damage against
Yeah,
the
I
ghost?
guess
Your
they're,
hands are
they're
magic
types of
now.
undead.
Lemon pepper.
Banshees, wraiths are technically ghosts.
yeah. So I like
There's the
Can
watch
I-
ghost.
kind of think about all the things we know about this ghost, which is it looks like a dead sailor and probably hasn't screamed at anyone, and then roll to see if that profile matches. like,
It-
a ghost.
From that description, it sounds like a standard ghost, like the ones you fought before, except this one is a little bit less decrepit. The ones you fought before were like
Oh right, we did.
very, very feral kind of ghosts, kind of
Mm.
thing. This sounds like a very much more humanoid ghost.
Giant ghost.
Sidon, Eidolon. That's the thing from.
Yeah,
something else.
we didn't put down we didn't give her a down payment, so we can like put like salt lines down.
What? You mean a security deposit?
Yeah,
You should have down payment.
Yeah, you're not buying this.
that's the
place.
same thing.
I'm gonna go to the chancery because we can also look for records of a sailor who drowned and was a
And was a
lighthouse keeper
pirate.
and a pirate.
And was fighting rival pirates.
Yes, exactly.
Great
Or
pirate.
records of the ghost.
Yeah,
Great pirate.
and
battle.
also records of what was I originally trying to find? Fuck.
Great rat pirate.
Hmm. Oh, the temple records. Yeah.
of the
That's what I'm
fire
gonna go
god,
do.
the god.
It is 5, so we'll probably end here.
Yeah.
And we'll conclude Ghosts Part 2.
Electric
Ghosts
boogaloo.
Do you guys- Do you think sea salt would be as effective as rock salt against ghosts?
No. Especially
Right.
if it's a water
See you all
ghost.
next week.
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe.
Are we?
Are we
You
dying?
guys signing tomorrow? Or
Well,
next,
I mean,
the 20th?
Yeah.
gotta have a job.
Oh,
yeah.
True.
Someone also did look me dead in the eyes and said that I would die.
In 7 days.
No, in 4 days. Because
Anyway,
they told me
we
3 days
might
ago.
Hopefully be back next week. Otherwise, we'll be doing some schedule changing.
Bye.
See you guys next time.
Bye forever.